You've seen this, like people drawing characters on top of them.
Sure.
So whatever. Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing. It's meant to be funny, not realistic. Yeah, we're not actually vacuuming our mouths together.
Basically, my whole life.
Yeah.
It's meant to be funny, not realistic. All right. So last time, I mean, Doug sort of touched on the high points a minute ago, but last time, basically, you guys were continuing your trip to Casimir on the hunt for couples, and you've run into a variety of interesting personages. Several towns. You've been attacked on a good number of occasions, but last time
I set out passing. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
I must have maybe misunderstood or something.
No, I misunderstood.
all right. So this is your strawberry.
This is my strawberry.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Let's taste this.
It's like strawberry.
It's quite good.
Yeah.
It's got a fair amount of alcohol in it, doesn't it?
It does.
It's interesting. I'm watching all the expressions of things and looks over here.
It tastes good.
Everything from good to oh.
Who said oh?
I would say, oh.
It's good. I like it. It's a. It doesn't have some of the sweetness that you would expect from a strawberry mead, because the strawberry mead we made last time was quite sweet.
That was very sweet, and I love that.
Yeah.
This is not as sweet, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Boy, it's got it does have alcohol in it too, doesn't it? What did you what did it rock out at?
Too many because the sweet
13?
strawberry meaning has not.
Really? Well, you're in for a treat.
Crazy.
Okay.
Because I think the maple clocked in at about 18 and a half.
Oh, wow.
And the strawberry came in at about 22.
Okay.
All right, let me do this. Are we going to get a
Okay.
palate
If,
cleanser?
if there's that much alcohol in here, less, not quite as much of a taste.
Much more next time.
Well, less, can you have more?
Well, you guys still want to play this game, right? Not watch me sleep.
Yeah.
Because I've already had 17 gin and tonics with you.
Jesus.
No,
That's 16.
I've only had like 8.
Yeah, this one's less. This one's less than strawberry.
Right.
Again, she's.
It says more sweet.
It is more sweet.
Thank you.
Tastes about the same otherwise.
Yeah, it's still.
Well, they're both strawberry now.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Are you sure about the 13% on your alcohol?
No.
No way.
Because it tastes like
I'll
it
test it
has
again.
just about the same amount of alcohol. It's good.
What else am I
this is
smelling
sweeter.
in yours?
A little bit of less beef.
In mine, it's just the strawberry.
A little less fermented.
Yeah, this one's
As
sweeter,
long
but
as
I
it's fermented,
prefer
then we're okay.
gas, to be
And what
honest.
else am I smelling in yours? Yours are definitely different.
There's a difference.
So what did you use for your strawberry flavor?
That Tulane strawberry syrup,
Oh, that's what we use too.
1/5 for 5 gallons.
Yeah. Whoa, no, 1/5 for like 3 gallons.
That's why.
We split it.
1/5 for 5.
Yeah, so
I
it's
thought
more
maybe it
diluted
was
than
the
yours.
less.
We did. So we split the batch. We did it was about 5.5 gallon batch, and we split it into maple and strawberry. And we did the whole 5th
Okay.
in the so it was about 2 and 3/4, 3 gallons.
They're still both very yummy.
Yeah.
I'll have to partake of some of them.
We have one more to try.
All right, and this is
Try to
the
get me drunk.
maple. Right?
Yes.
That's the strawberry. It's good.
How much alcohol is in this?
Estimate about 18%.
I mean, this is only for tonight, but I mean,
Or I'm sorry, about 21% for the strawberry.
this
Because it
is-
fermented
You're
after we put the strawberry in, it fermented a little more.
Imagine that.
Surprise!
That's enough. That's enough.
wow.
That I can just
You like it?
soak on.
Well, I got about 2.5 gallons of that I'm bringing to the.
What
to
is
the
this?
campsite.
This
This
is
maple.
maple.
Hopefully all our
But it
campsites
tastes
together, so we
Canadian.
don't have to crawl that far into bed.
It's maple.
I like it.
It's got that bacony flavor.
Yeah, it does not.
What do you think? Is it maple?
maple-y.
So the last maple batch that I did, I'll just tell you before you drink it, did not taste all that mapley because we sort of did not use as much.
It's got a maple flavor to it.
Does it have a maple?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I prefer strawberries.
Smell the maple.
You know, it smells-
Ooh, it does have a
I
little
smell
maple
it
taste,
here.
better maple
Really?
taste. We use about a quart of organic maple syrup.
Yeah.
All organic. So this is
Yeah.
local honey. local water.
This
I bought these, but, and local, and,
That's very
organic
good.
strawberry and organic maple.
This,
This might be my favorite.
yeah, mine too.
I know what I'm doing next time, cause they have cinnamon syrup.
Mmm.
So I tried to make that,
Ooh, that would be good.
Christmas spice tea,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't right. I'm gonna do the Christmas spice tea with cinnamon syrup
That would be good.
and see how that
Good.
comes out.
I will, I was gonna say, I talked about this before, but I did
there's-
need with some, like, cut it with some, like.
You wanna
Sprite.
chase it with a little of the
Really
cognac
good, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is good. It is.
from last year? So it's
Lorenzo's
aged, so it's
obsessed
mellower.
with it every time we
Smoother
have it over,
than-
that's-
than when you poured it on in your eyes.
Yeah. It's very good.
Well, I still have
This is
plenty
gonna
of
be a
your
problem.
tea.
Cause this is goes.
Tea.
It goes smooth,
Oh,
doesn't
the-
it?
the-
It's good.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's-
gonna- when I,
so
when
the
I've
eight-
got my drinking horn,
So I'm gonna be doing another batch.
Oh, I cannot forget to bring my horn.
So I'll make
Should I
another
bring the
batch of
cups
yours
too?
for you.
The horn cups?
Why not?
we see, I bought, not only do I have my horn, my drinking horn, but I have my drinking horn holster and my, to set on the table,
Holder, yeah.
so holder. So,
Drinking horns, but they're flat.
and all from Grimfrost.
Ooh, those are cool.
Mine
And I've
are-
got another one that is what I normally use for drinking. I drink all
We're
that.
getting there.
Hey, you already asked that question, and I told you honestly.
Like 5 times. and
No,
that's
that-
really the universal like calling for like us moving ahead at this point because that's what
Okay.
happened the last.
Well, if you got to put stall in, you can move it on.
Oh, you're right. It's absolutely my fault.
Okay,
Okay, you were starting on site.
All right.
So we go through
Okay,
the
can I-
portal.
So are we going?
No, no.
Are we playing this
No.
game or, okay?
no.
Watch out portal.
always a
I've been
portal.
there before.
I know, we both have, I know.
Oh, wait. He's going through the porthole. That's what he said.
That-
Oh, there you go. Well, they're quite small. Are you a changeling?
So are there gambling on this boat? I mean, what are we doing?
So basically, this is the Sellen Starling, and this is the boat that
It's
people back in Thrushmore put these guys on, essentially to like get them out of town. There was a lot of things that
It's
went
not
down in Thrushmore that have
Judgment Day.
various levels of pride associated with them. Judgment Day would be
Les,
one of them.
What did I miss?
Les, correct me if I'm wrong,
Correct.
but we left the last city we went to, was headed downstream, found these 3 people that we pulled over to pick up. That's where we left. off.
4, I think.
4 people.
You mean the hook?
Are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
5.
not in
actually.
town.
No, you're 1,000 miles from town.
Okay. We just left.
You're
1,000 miles.
Far away from the town. and the
you're
French-
about here.
Give you something.
So you're headed. So you started out here.
This is,
Went down, crossed
Went
that
down,
that
crossed
lake.
over. So you're next to Galt. So Galt is where these politicians are from. And the problem with Galt is that it's
We don't
always
know they're politicians.
Kevin's looking.
they said they were politicians.
I know,
Oh, okay.
I know. That's why I'm like.
We
okay.
assumed they were.
I
We
saw
assumed-
it.
So the guy, so
Sandwiches.
basically you were approached like from the shore, like please help us.
Right.
And those people basically said, look, we're
He did not tell us. he was
friends
the
and
senator.
colleagues of a senator of Galt who has found himself on the wrong side of the current sort of political views.
Right.
So Galt has an interesting sort of political system in that when they get sick of their senators,
They killed him.
They killed him. and not only do they kill them, but Galt invented something called
That's up.
Is it-
death nails or something like that.
Yeah,
So
so you can't resurrect them.
right. So
Yeah.
they'll take the corpses of their slain senators and they will fill them with like these magical nails. So that if anybody has the temerity to like cast raise dead or resurrection on them, they almost immediately die again because of all the metal that's stuck in their body, this magical metal. So it's like basically there. It's like not only do we kill them, but we kill them permanently. You know, that kind of.
We kill them right.
So this guy is. So basically, these people approached the boat from the shore and said, "Please help us! Please help us! We're on the run. We're representing this guy." And you guys were like, "Well, we've run into like 2 groups of fakers so far, so you guys were a little bit trepidatious." But eventually, they convinced you and said, "Look, we're not like that. We're just trying to escape to Galt, and we will reward you if you can get us to Taldor. We have friends, downriver that will not only protect us but will help you."
You seem like fine, trustworthy people.
What do you guys
Yeah.
look, what are you guys looking at?
Find rich, trustworthy people. We have the cult leader.
Oh, good. Okay.
Ah.
Is he
Where
there?
are you looking? Yes, yes.
Oh, him.
So, oh yeah, the cult leader who talked to you. So, we'll just leave him up for a
We
minute.
left him.
Yeah. So, just Heather, so you and Avita know, I do PowerPoints for our games. So just one of those things. And cameras, we're recording, by the way.
Now he tells me.
Yes. That's on top of my
Pool
pool
table.
table.
On that one thing. You. You're fine.
All those things I said, I'm gonna say.
Don't worry, I have like 4 subscribers and 2 of them are done.
Just one watcher and it's
Does it
less
over
rewatching his voice. Right. I missed. You was voting.
And I get notices every time.
I know it. I love the upvotes. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a bad kid. Fair, yeah, same.
All right, so you basically have taken these people on board, and
Yeah.
their story is essentially, look, this guy was a longtime senator, not always popular, but always had sort of the level of gravitas in the Senate to sort of keep him safe. He has no illusions as to how violent Galtian politics can be, but he never thought, it was like, I never thought it would happen to me.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
It's echoes of history, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So basically he's like, look, now I'm on the run. And you guys will remember that you guys were interviewed's too strong a word, but talked to by a woman who was like, you know,
Don't help these people.
I'm
We'll get
looking for this guy. And you guys at the time had not seen him. She was at this town, basically while you guys were parked there, and came up to you and said, look, do you mind if I search the boat? And you guys were like, no, that's bullshit. And she was like, okay, I'm going to remember you assholes. But now you've got the guy. So do you have questions? We stopped rather abruptly last time. So do you guys have questions for this guy? I mean, you've taken him on boat.
my fault.
He's got, so it's basically the senator, whose name is Emilio, and his retinue. He's got a couple of like his most loyal colleagues and supporters are with him. And then one woman who's a bodyguard, essentially an archer, and she was the one that I saw first.
Because she had a big arrow.
She had a big arrow.
Where do you,
Put all the boys safe.
where were you trying to get to?
So he's saying I got to get to Taldor. I got to get outside of Galt space.
Good.
That's from my favorite country.
So you guys are going to Casimir.
Yeah.
That's in Taldor, but basically once you get here. Once you get back here, Galt sort of ends there, and this is Greater Taldor. So
We're
once
just
you
gonna
get past
take, we're
there,
just gonna take him all the way down.
well, he's like, look, you know,
To less,
I've got. You got to take your.
because I know I'm gonna
Good.
pass it to less.
He's like, once we get out of Galt, I've got friends who are, we don't have to go all the way to Casimir. But what I can do is if you guys are headed for Casimir, he's like, look, I understand. He goes, I have lines of credit. I have bank drafts that can be provided. I will reward you.
Politician.
Now he didn't say exactly the amount,
Got it.
but you okay?
Yeah. That's why I was trying to stop you before you started.
But basically he was like, get me out of Galt and you will be handsomely rewarded.
Okay.
Think we can accommodate that.
Yeah.
So we're all good?
Get on board.
Okay.
He's the hook.
But really the hook is the executioner. He's just a continuation of saying.
You don't need.
Left across the room. And just my nose gesture.
And I,
Oh, shit. No, no.
Well,
Other lady said, no,
that's a
he's having
symbol
seizure.
for
He's
a
having
gaming
heart attack.
computer.
My son has
My-
a seizure.
my-
He's having a seizure.
at home. It's that.
He's like, yeah, well, I looked at my chest.
Yeah, thanks for cracking my ribs.
I'm gonna end up getting a new computer here this
Body slams on the grill. That's why your chest is sore.
You ready for pizza?
Oh, I want
I am totally torn.
It's an Italian sausage.
What does
And I
the
have-
senator know of the politics from where we
And
were
here's
from?
an open
Of thrush
crushed red pepper if
of
you would like to.
Usalov?
Of Huslav.
Virtually nothing.
Yeah.
Galt is so, he would freely admit this. Galt is a very insular kind of city or country.
They're busy enough infighting that they don't need that.
Well, right, yeah, and they're a pretty big country. I mean,
Right.
Galt is like this whole area,
Right.
and often as not, they're at war with the river kingdoms and to a certain extent with Brevoi. But you can see there's a lot of backcountry.
There's some underdealings with the River Kingdoms. The Kingmaker.
Yeah. But basically, they have enough problems to where they don't. The thing about the Galts is that they don't really pay attention much to the problems and politics of other countries.
Okay.
And other countries have generally been like,
Put it over here.
yeah, you need me to. Well, other countries are basically like, Galt's a shit show. We're not going.
We're not going there.
Because you never know, because their politics are so variable.
Right.
They're like, you can't count on these people to.
Can't form an alliance with them because you don't know what's going to happen to the person you made the alliance with.
Welcome to golf. Home of the shit.
You can't attack them because
It's a
all of
shame.
a sudden these weirdos.
Then you might end up having one unified force to fight against.
You should have seen first level. He had the entire asylum.
It was
Built.
awesome.
Damn.
I have pictures of that.
It was during COVID, so you're taking the time to.
Yeah, COVID. I had a little bit of free time because I got fired because of COVID. So I had some free time around the house, and
And that's what you chose to
all right, that's what I chose to do.
Marla was,
Go
Marla was
downstairs
thrilled.
and build something with cardboard.
Marla said go downstairs.
Yeah, my spite.
She did not say build something.
Well, there was a period during COVID where everyone was home,
Just
Right.
intended.
so I was fired. Marla was teaching remotely. What?
Talking about the 30 minutes of gameplay every night.
You guys keep bringing it. You guys keep interrupting them.
Look, I love questions, and I try to be helpful at all times.
We don't take the pasta though.
Where did I leave my gin and tonic?
Who done it?
Somewhere in golf.
It's a stone cold whodunit. But yeah, basically most of the countries around Galt have very sort of trenchant borders around Galt because it's like, oh look, North Korea, let's not watch our borders. You know? But yeah, it's a politically chaotic place, and so most other countries are just like. Fuck
It's a
those guys.
pariah.
It's also relatively poor too, so it's not like they can swing a big economic
Right.
bat
There's
around.
no reason to
So,
go there.
yeah, I mean, they do have a fairly good
North Korea.
agricultural base, but yeah, I mean, they have a fairly good agricultural base on a lot of land, but a lot of that land is
Huge
not
tract of land.
huge tracts of land. Yeah, but it's not. I mean, they're so up their own asses that politically that they can't really make things
That
work.
sounds inconvenient.
So we're headed downriver.
Yeah.
Keep going.
See it.
All right, because you're headed downriver. You've got these guys on thing.
He doesn't even know the Baron that we were after, right? He's never heard of him.
Do you ask
You
him?
have to
Yeah.
run by.
No, he has no idea.
Okay.
Who's Count Bowles?
Yeah, he has count. He has nothing that I am interested in.
So yeah, so basically he talked with you guys, he talked with the captain, he talks with
Does he have a large mule?
So he says.
like a large red jewel like you guys do
Yeah.
now?
Get me one other?
That the guy gave you?
Yeah, that we don't know where it is.
I know where it is now.
Somebody knows where it
We
is.
all know.
I don't know. My character is like,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Here we
Don't
go.
worry, it's not that good.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. I tried to give it to you, but it wasn't in my pocket.
Somebody send me a secret message at some point
No,
and tell me who has that.
I haven't. Tracy tried to steal it from me.
No.
He stole it.
Oh yeah, he
first.
did. She did try to steal it from you, but it was after I already
Yeah,
took it.
it was after you stole it, and she
I
stole it
tried
from
to.
you.
You and I
And
were
gave it
like
back to me.
You know, whatever.
doing what we were supposed to be doing.
By protecting their asses.
Yes.
And other Pete just looks on in dismay. You've disappointed other Pete. With all this stealing. Anyway.
Other Pete doesn't know any of that happened.
Oh no, other Pete's more of a happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
Classic other Pete.
It's classic other Pete. We had our original Pete. Well, no, we still have original Pete. Bosun Pete
still
and
have
other
Pete.
Pete.
Yep.
Mo pork roast is one that died.
Fancy Mo pork roast, as we know from our in memoriam PowerPoint slide. A fancy Mo pork roast.
That's Fancy Mo.
That's Fancy Mo. That's the guy we always referred to as other Pete.
Yeah.
That's other Pete.
Always mistakenly referred to as other Pete. All right, so you guys go about 20. You guys get back in the
stream.
channel, begin moving downwind or downwind.
Wind.
Downwind. They've been outside for a long time, and nobody has either heard of a toothbrush in seems like forever. When you hear a yell from the bank,
God damn it! As soon as we get up to speed, somebody else is yelling for help.
Are they asking for a fire?
not help.
Baseball grade.
So you guys remember the woman that came to the boat when you guys were at that one town and said, "Do you have this guy?" She's
Oh, yeah.
in the thing.
God damn.
She's hailing the boat and basically says, heave to. We know you have the senator. He belongs to us. And in the name of the Galtian Senate, we demand that you pull over and deliver him and his friends over to us.
Pull your boat over.
Pull over.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They're, for lack of a better term.
He has a red light. He's spinning around.
Yeah. No, she's just standing there like, what?
Lack of a better term, they're like executed, right? They're not like an official. They're not in an official standing with the government.
Right.
Yeah,
So
they've been fired in the most permanent way possible.
So realistically, they have no
Not yet.
power to bring anyone in other than their own.
Oh, you mean these people?
Yeah, these.
Oh no, these are legal authority. So this woman that you guys met,
We talk about how like
She's
like
the captain told you that that's a Grey Gardener. The Grey Gardeners are like these sort of quasi-legal assassins
Quasi-legal.
who are hired. Well, they're a Galt thing,
Right.
right? So when somebody
SS.
when somebody does a runner, well, not really. They're not a police force.
Okay.
What they do is they
They're telling us to pull over.
well, yeah, but they're maybe it's a river, so it's more like a park ranger maybe. But
Still legal authority.
yeah. Well, they do have a certain legal authority, but almost like privateers, right? So essentially, they're assassins. The Grey Gardeners are a gang of they're assassins. It's a gang of assassins. So,
Do assassins come
well,
to
the Grey Gardeners are a guild of assassins
Right.
I think
that
guild, yeah.
have
Right,
that have been given sort of quasi-legal authority by the government of Galt, because the government of Galt is the last group
Yeah.
of people who actually hires them. So the Grey Gardeners used to be a much bigger. Used to be.
Get ready.
50 years ago, they used to be a much bigger. They still hold, and I mean all over Galarian, but now they're reduced largely to enforcing Galtian political problems. Right? There's not a lot of them. It's not like the guild is thousands strong. It's like 20 people.
So they do still exist, and they are still like legally allowed.
Yes,
to
and
do
the
this
problem
shit.
for you guys, as the captain will point out to you as she slows the boat, is these guys do represent the Galt government, and we are in Galt territory, which means we can't just like sort of like blow on by.
Galt's on one side, we're on the other,
No,
right?
it's very-
No.
I didn't vote for him.
So, well, kind of. I mean, you got the Three Kings Mountains over here. So you guys are right around this area. So you got the Three Kings Mountains on the right bank.
Yeah.
I mean, but the dwarves aren't going to save you from this.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like there's a line of dwarves on the right bank of the Sellen going,
How much-
"Hey, are you a Grey Gardener?"
How much more of Galt do we have to travel?
Shitload.
Yeah.
Probably 100 miles.
So a shitload's a lot.
So
Couple of
when
days.
you asked us about this person, at that time, we did not have them.
Correct?
So we did not lie about it.
No, I don't know that she's interested in whether or not you lied.
She's just
So-
interested in the fact that we have them.
So he's here now. Come on over and get him.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
He's here now. Come on over and get him.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You're ready, Nebo.
No. Say it over. It's fine.
I'm gonna lean down next to Dex then to actually to actually sell out the guy here. Or
No.
Okay, just make.
They're not going to give us anything for him.
Okay, just make.
Well, you haven't even asked.
What's the bounty on him? Passage. Passage through Galt.
Well, I mean, she's like,
What's the bounty?
well, she sort of smiles behind her mask, and she goes, well, kind of you do. I mean, it's a tight mask.
She's fine.
We see
Yeah.
it, we see it in the eyes. We're 200 feet
We
away.
captured this
Hey, we have
this
really
person
good
for you. What is
eyesight.
the bounty?
So she will say it is 100 gold. The bounty on this guy is 100 gold pieces for everybody who contributes. At which point, all of everybody on the boat suddenly goes, 100 gold pieces. Because you know, frankly, several of these guys, well, they're
sailors.
riverboat guys, right? So, I mean, it might not sway Edna Lemonbucket, but certainly Bullethead is listening very intently to the 100 gold piece discussion.
People, I'm like,
Where's Mo
Throwing
Coco?
this out there, Senator could probably get us more.
How many people are on the boat, including us?
Right now.
7 players.
Well, you can't. The intellectual other passengers, the scholars, they don't get anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and you guys.
Share.
So 15, 14, 15 people.
16.
All right.
You can beat that offer? Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I think that's because
It was.
Oh, that offer?
Senator, how much can you offer us?
Who's like 5,000 for each of you, not the and another 250 apiece for the boat guys if you can get me out of here.
Okay. Deal. Come on over.
All right, you out to her.
You're ready.
All right, Napalm, do your stuff.
It's what we do.
All right. So cautiously, you can see that she's got a little skiff kind of tied up next to the river. She comes down out of the
Personal problem.
skiff is a small boat. It's not civil.
Elif,
Could be.
yeah.
bring the senator up to the top
Is the senator in the box?
so that they
No,
can see
that's
it.
That's ridiculous. You couldn't fit on
We're
the
gonna bring the senator up to the top deck so they can see him, but we're gonna kind of like stand in front of them so they don't try anything stupid.
So who all is up on the decks? I mean, we're all.
Yeah, where
Dustwar.
is everybody?
Yeah, Dustwar is going to be.
Where we at? Come on, there's
Is anybody below deck?
Hope not.
No, I'll be.
Oh, that's Bella. Give me Bella.
I'll be.
I'll just
with
get her come like out of it.
Steve's characters on this side.
I'm doing what my good buddy.
Is this Steve? No, who is this?
No, that's
Might be
Brady.
me. Might be me, yeah.
Steve's character is like.
Steve's not here either.
Here.
Sure, within, you know.
Fireball.
Firewall.
Where's Elif?
No, front of the boat. Where did you want him to?
Right
Well,
here.
now that yeah,
Where's the senator?
Oh, is this
Senators.
The senator should not be on.
To keep the
Right.
senator
So-
and
Dustwar is going to be near,
Easy
close to the
shot.
center.
No. I said we were standing in front.
What about the rest of them? So, a couple of things.
Dustwar
The
needs
bodyguard
to be
is
close
not,
to the center.
Dustwar's going to be close to the center.
Yeah.
The bodyguard is going to be close to the center too.
We're not selling it.
He's like, I certainly hope not.
Okay, so Doug, which one is yours?
The other, his colleagues and stuff are kind of tweaked out a little bit. They're like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? We're not ready. And they're like, we're not fighters. And one of them actually goes to you, Elib, and says, does
I do. I have
this does that goblin know what he's talking about?
He's not here. He's in the way. Right there.
And you're like, first he's a kobold, and second,
Oh, yeah, that's you.
That's it, yeah. I'm
I mean,
close
what do
to
you
the
say?
senator.
Chex is the smartest.
are you sure? I mean, we've been on the run for a long time. I'd hate for it to end here.
So is there, on below deck, are there any like windows or anything else like that?
Yeah.
or-
So you can see on the second deck, there's a fair amount of windows, but in the bilge deck, where the book takes place, there's not.
Sends a message.
Okay, so
Sends a message.
It certainly does.
We want them close to the middle of the river when we started.
Probably. Yeah.
Druids, man.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I know.
She didn't ask you.
Okay.
Where? Jesus.
Sorry.
God damn.
Sorry.
Same side or different side?
I apologize.
best advantage,
I am
Okay.
wearing.
Best-
shorts.
best advantage. I mean, you know, best advantage to protect them and, you know, so I would say, I say to the senator, okay, I'm gonna, you know, protect you for your better protection. Let's go down to the second deck. You know, this is more enclosed and all that kind of stuff.
So his bodyguard is here, and then you have two more of his colleagues, and they're all sort of clustered around. So,
You gonna take all of them?
If they want to go, I mean, you know,
I mean, they're gonna follow him.
Right.
Going down to the
yeah,
second
the
deck.
idea, I mean,
Move that. quick.
if you're there,
Sorry.
the idea simply is that there's more cover.
Okay.
More cover, but there's more of us up top here.
I can't believe it. It's
Most
like
of us are on like top.
an amazing.
You have a very good
Yes.
point, but I didn't think about that, and I'm just trying to see
What,
what
the-
my
the
character
boat?
would do.
Fair enough.
So I'm just saying that you have a very good point.
Wouldn't be very worthwhile.
I'm just saying.
Plus, it's got an alligator as a.
I'll go with you.
Badass.
I'll go with you to keep an eye on them.
Sure.
So at least one or two of
What
us.
are you planning on
All right, so
doing?
two scholars are in their quarters. But there is a wheelhouse place for the thing, and then there's like a dining area or a common area. Do you want to take them?
You didn't even have a pill.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he's.
It's swallowed wrong.
Where's the senator? So the senator's going to the second deck?
Yeah, dining area.
He's now the second deck senator.
Take him to the dining area.
But.
Thanks.
Sort of gives new meaning to lame duck, doesn't it?
But.
The dead people are over there.
These dead people.
I was just confirming that it was well understood and known that the senator was.
So he is in this
Yeah, they-
boat.
Well, yeah, they knew. They seemed to knew. They talked. I mean, the woman. I say they. She.
How many people are on that boat?
Just her.
I had a boat.
If I had a
I
boat,
was losing my mind.
I'd sell it for $1. I'm sorry.
You got a ranged weapon?
Thank you for asking.
Of course. Yes. I have like crossbow, electric.
Here it is.
Just as a reminder, there's also ballistas on top.
Oh, here you look.
Yeah, but those are front facing. The catapult is facing
They're
backwards.
coming from the front.
Do they?
Well, it's
pivot at
not
all?
they. It's just one woman in a skit.
No,
They
pivot at
don't.
all? The ballistas don't pivot?
That's not the ones that I was
They
on the
go
back.
up and down and very.
The
Well,
catapult doesn't.
the ballistas
ballistas
do pivot.
pivot a
The
bit.
ballistas are on wheeled carts. You can move them around there. The catapult.
That's not a pivot though.
That's not a
more
pivot,
move.
it's a maneuver.
Yeah, it's a maneuver.
Okay.
But
Well, you should.
I thought that's what I meant.
Well, they should.
They really
I'm
should
just-
do.
I'm-
Okay.
Let's petition for a good.
I mean, they do
We're
it.
gonna-
man.
Pivot.
They do it, they do it Riverbend.
No.
Just remember.
That's right.
Just a pivot to the left.
It's just a jump to the left.
Our companion is bringing him down to the gangplank for you.
You can see.
Come on.
Will you say that?
To her, yeah. Because,
I mean, just if I hear it, that's all.
because he was on the upper deck,
Just see it once.
I don't think I hear that.
because he was on the upper
Okay.
deck,
Yeah.
You have to go. to
And then
the
left.
show where everybody
That's fine.
dresses up and
Again,
clothes and-
here's what I'm saying.
Funny attraction
I'm just
already.
trying to think
I know
of
the experience.
the best way to protect him, that kind of stuff.
I'm fine with that.
And so I took him down, but I didn't hear you say anything about taking him to the gangplank. So
Well,
if he doesn't show up the gangplank,
no.
you know,
Be
be
prepared.
prepared
You're
to.
not taking to the gangplank. No
Okay.
one talked about taking the
No,
gangplank.
alright.
I'm just giving her bullshit.
Okay.
As to why he left where she could see him.
Okay. So you're with me? Okay, and then the 3 bodyguards or
What are you telling
The
them?
3.
I'm saying that we're taking the senator down to the gangplank for her. He
Oh.
left where he was, where she could see
So
him.
you want the senator to get gangplank?
Okay, for the,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I guess she could see him.
What?
I was gonna say, he was like
Lights
in the
off.
cabin's corners.
No. We had him on the top deck
And now he's not.
to negotiate the price, and now he's not there.
Now
I
he is
forgot
not
that's
visible to her at the moment.
We had him on the top deck, and I told Les specifically, we're kind of standing in front of him so they can't take a pot shot at him.
We're taking him down to be scourged.
And now he's going down to be turned over. No. To the rightful authority. No.
When did the rightful authority show up?
Oh,
You're
my
in.
God. Justice
I'm
Day.
just gonna do Judgment Day.
Yep. Justice.
No, this is
I only-
Judgment Day.
I only
Justice
recognize-
Day. Oh, we've had a bad problem with
I-
Justice
I
Day
would
many
prefer
times.
you-
All right, so
put that
you've
in.
taken everybody downstairs into the common room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The common room seems a good place to say.
Someplace
Okay.
safe below deck.
All right. The rest of you have taken up positions where you want to be.
Yes.
The captain is basically like, I hope you know what you guys are doing, and is basically
This is a captain recommend.
Turning her over or him
well.
over.
The captain wants no problems with Galt
Okay,
because she does business there.
all right.
And she also needs to not have problems with Galt because she runs this river. This
Okay.
boat is called the Sellen Starling. You're on the Sellen River.
Correct.
Her job is basically up and down this river, back and forth.
For a livelihood. that
Yeah,
we
exactly.
can protect
So
against
to
the-
piss off the Galtian government, and she's the first to tell you, the Galtian government is easy to piss off. Would interfere with her business. So she's like, I hope you guys know what you're doing because it sounds like you don't. But okay.
So what
Counterpoints.
does she recommend?
Don't
a
risk it being
different-
overthrown by
an alternate
the
course?
She does not. So, and here's why.
Okay.
Basically, you guys are more than passengers. You've come to the defense of this boat on no less than 2 occasions.
So many.
Basically, she's like, look, you're practically crew from my point of view. And she's obviously like, well, she figures it this way. You're here now and certainly able to mount a better defense than she could, right? If you guys weren't here, it would immediately be, well, she wouldn't even have stopped. She'd have been like, yeah, you're on your own, dick face, and then off to the races. But since you guys decided to do this, you guys are capable of defending this guy. She's not. So one, but also from a purely Machiavellian standpoint, she's got plausible deniability. My crazy passengers took over and decided to do this. There was nothing I could do. They were obviously more powerful than I. I didn't realize this when I picked them up at Thrushmore that they were a bunch of that they were a bunch of murderous nut jobs, and there was nothing I could do. Right? They held what, a nun at gunpoint? Did you guys
They
know?
held me at non-existent gunpoint.
Well, right, yeah, well, because I moved a lot of guns, but you don't have to have a gun on you to be in fear for your life. So figure it. But she's not in fear for her life. But basically, if it comes to if the rubber meets the road,
That's what she's saying.
So she has an excuse.
if they have
I have no problem with
if
that.
she has that, if the people she's trying to argue with have had all heard of you guys, I mean, it's like rubber stamp. Okay, totally understand. Off with you now.
And considering our terrible exit from the last time we were at, she has
Almost destroyed it,
very
yeah.
easily.
Burn down
No,
the governor's man.
no, we didn't.
Yes.
Spontaneous manner of combustion.
Well,
It's a typical problem with Larry.
Right. Just about all the time.
Spontaneous manner of
It happens.
you keep saying this because you are largely at fault for the whole thing.
Well, Tree started it.
Who
You
did?
set them on
Trees.
fire.
The trees. You set the trees on fire.
You also set them.
They were
you also
attacking.
set
Right.
The trees were attacking.
This is sort of devolving back into a Justice Day argument. isn't
Yes, it is.
Well, we weren't there, but
Hey,
all right.
for the record, we don't blame you. It's okay
No, I
to
know.
burn down.
No.
So she yells to you guys. I'll be pulling alongside
Okay.
on the opposite side of the to the rear of the paddle wheel.
Okay.
Bring them out. To that area.
Cool.
And she basically. So here's an interesting. Everybody who can see, give me a perception check.
I can't see.
I can't see. Is anybody else below deck?
They're all below deck.
That's why I would probably roll perception.
He's not gonna roll.
And I'm not-
You choose not to see.
26.
26. All right, Jax.
That's 6.
15 for Elib. 17 for Andy.
I can't see. I'm down below.
12.
You're below. Okay.
12 for Grady.
So you guys, one of the things that you notice is that this woman is in this boat. She's by herself. Normally, if you're by yourself in a boat, you're sort of facing the rear.
No,
boat.
it's just steering it.
She's just standing there, and it's kind of like
Well, that's horrifying.
moving around. So,
That concerns me far more than anything.
Right, so she's the only one we see. There's nobody else.
By the power of rage,
Right.
she's steering the ship.
Yeah, by her. Yeah, this is not.
what is it by the power of friendship, or what is the little pony thing?
Oh,
By the power of friendship, yeah. My Little Pony.
The power of graceful.
The power of Grayskull.
I love that Les and Luke both knew the My Little Pony line.
Look, I
Doesn't
had
make
some
me gay.
weird friends in high school. I learned more about it than I ever wanted.
You're up, Grady.
All right, so she pulls up behind. So the paddle wheel is stopped. She pulls up sort of behind, and she's like, "Deliver the senator unto me." Yes. Yes.
Slightly before that.
Uh-huh.
Before she gets to the ship.
So a little bit around the side.
Yep. Right by here. A couple of things are going to happen.
So right next
Okay.
to the wheel that we use to move forward.
Fireball.
Fine, yeah.
Fireball's gonna happen.
And steal voice.
Oh. Expensive? For Elib? What's
Yeah. You look can cast spells now.
Oh, no, I'm not concerned about the spells thing. I know that
Yeah.
do that. The defensive part is fun.
Who gave me lip spells? Can't you see she's
He.
Damn it.
He's just average intelligence.
It's part of his charm, actually.
part of his charm. All right, so Elib, you're casting Steel Voice.
Yep.
Elib's not casting steel.
No.
Jack's
Jack's
casting Steel Voice. Okay. What is Elib doing? What is Grady doing? Napalm.
Fireball.
Are you napalming the?
Yeah.
That's damn right we are.
Hate it when you guys napalm.
He's not called name.
my gas.
He's
Right.
seen now.
And we're leaving no sign of this ship or this
No.
skiff.
All right.
He's skipping the world.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, all right. What happens? What's gonna happen?
Well, fireball first, then steel voice, and then Elib. What spell are you casting, Elib?
We do steel voice.
Field and blood armor.
Steel voice
That
first.
sounds dope as hell.
They're same time.
All right. Then we're done. Okay. Double second.
All right. What does Steel Voice do again?
Steals your voice.
She gets horse.
Roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
It's got a little raspier.
Roll badly.
Well, I don't think there's any problem doing that. Okay.
Don't worry.
I don't know the fact you have sheets in front of you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on my phone talking to my date. Yeah, she's on
Natty
the phone.
16. Yeah, we got to talk about that before you leave.
What about you?
What do you
'cause-
think, Dad? She's chilling.
Well, no, but you made some intriguing comments in the email trains from earlier this week, so inquiring minds want to know.
What's his name? Where's he from? What's he doing?
What does he do?
How old is he? Big Dad.
Is he cute?
No.
Is he rich?
No. Strike two. Alright,
Is he popular with the women?
against the steel voice, natural 16, 24 DC. Did that work?
Hey, what?
24 against the DC for steel voice.
Oh my god.
Okay, that works.
Daddy 16.
And then,
If I can prove it.
the fireball.
Alright, so are you actually fireballing, seriously fireballing a skiff?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a reflex save on my part
Yeah.
for half.
17.
So that's absolutely gonna be her jumping into the water, right?
Well, we'll see.
I mean, to avoid a fireball hurtling towards her.
Natural 3. On
Ooh!
That's not good. That's not good.
Wait, she just burns on the skin.
And survive.
Depends on what she is. Now, are you close to the window? Are you reporting any of this?
Do we have a window to look out?
28.
Well, there is, but not in the, of course, not in the.
She takes all of that.
That's where I took everybody, or at least,
I'm in the room with you.
so then you're not seeing any of this.
I ain't seen shit.
Unless you have some mystical way.
I wish I did. Wish I
You might hear a slight concussion because it's quite close to the boat.
The globe shakes in it.
Right.
I'm amazed that fireball doesn't have like force damage. It would make it even more powerful.
Right, overpower.
But like, why not make some of those D6s force? And like,
All right.
Just about.
Boom. All right, so she
Simple
blew her reflex save, so she's caught right in the middle of it, takes the damage. Let me go ahead and do the math on this. It's not negated. But you can see her. So what she then does.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sorry, that was an accident.
I hate when I have.
Well, we'll be rolling for initiative here momentarily.
I know.
not the one.
That's what I want. All right. Scorched, burned, unhappy. She lifts off from the boat.
She lifts off from
I'm
the
sorry, what?
Flies into the air.
with the greatest of ease.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
Cool.
at that point, everybody who's on that side of the thing. You guys roll a perception check. You hear her yell out a few words in Elvish, and the words seem to be artificially amplified, like you know, that kind of.
Is it a trap?
Probably.
No.
26.
26. All right. You see on
Oh
the shore.
no.
You see on the shore a creature dragging a catapult.
Jesus.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
You don't see any of this, mind you.
You don't see it.
Oh, I know.
You might
This
be in
is
a position to
me
help.
acting.
The creature brings the catapult near to the shore, plants it, goes around to the back, sits in the bucket, and releases the catapult.
No, wait.
There's not a chance in hell that this.
This does not happen in 3 seconds.
No, it doesn't happen in 3
This,
seconds.
this,
It's gonna happen
this could
next
be
round.
what he intends to do.
Right.
She.
After 3 seconds and fall flat.
Okay.
Okay, is the creature a she?
Yes.
Okay, this might be what she intends to
She's
do.
got huge trucks.
She's got huge tracks of something.
So she's buoyant, okay?
Huge tracks of back.
I'm upset that Ellipse Lawson had the opportunity to cannonball. So she gets to.
Let's roll for initiative. Why not?
You roll 6.
You can roll this one.
Oh, nice.
Sure. Are you sure that wasn't your initiative?
You gotta call it beforehand.
I picked for you.
Die. Jax.
24.
Jax gets a 24.
Yeah, you did pick for him, yeah.
How are you?
You know what?
Brady.
So Avita, you should roll initiative as well too.
Oh,
So
no.
on your piece of paper, there will be an initiative plus. Beth can help you find it. It's going to be near the top,
Heather,
and you would add that to your.
are you
to your
playing
roll.
right now?
Grady.
18.
No.
8.
Okay.
That's a massive one for Grady.
Is the character sheet in front of you represented by a flying character right
Avita,
now?
what you got? It's 16, all right, that's
Oh,
pretty good.
Yeah, okay, if you like that sort of thing.
I haven't introduced.
I'm actually the one, I just realized.
Beth, Andy.
13.
Andy's got a 13.
I can see the future.
Luke.
23.
Okay.
I rolled real well thanks to your die. Yeah.
Ooh.
For the first time in fucking forever.
Damn it, Luke, what's the name of your character?
Luke, what's your character name?
Ruin.
Ruin, that's right.
Can't keep track.
There's so many.
Yeah. It's so many characters.
He lives.
It's Luke 3.
Luke's character noise.
It's Luke again.
Heather.
Luke again.
You should roll initiative for your guys.
Hey, can you roll initiative for your whatever you do.
Remember to look at see what they get the bonuses on. It's Pathfinder 1.
You
You know the drill.
don't need to shake the die.
Oh, look at that.
Actual
So
20.
so tell me left and right.
Take that die tower away.
Or we could, it doesn't matter.
That does.
It does
Don't
not
worry.
worry.
So,
It'll be fine.
Initiative, hang on a minute. Oh, okay, so a natural 20 with +4
4.
24.
Oh,
Really?
for, yeah,
Okay.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Batteries.
Is that the name of your character? Yeah. Who's low?
the battery.
That would be.
And the other one?
8.
Yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
8.
You asked.
I'm not, I didn't say I didn't. I asked. You answered the question. I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Well,
why can't we be friends?
Thus far.
Teacher appreciation.
21.
This is us being.
You're noticing, I'm just noticing.
it's just being friendly.
So you have heard an explosion.
Classic.
Classic. That's
Does-
classic.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, it is.
Good point. Well taken.
That's out of curiosity, what is yours next?
Well, that sort of makes it kind of
So
sense.
you guys are matched. Sweet.
A match with who?
All right.
My strength is 6.
I'm scared of
Hey,
you.
actually, my strength is 19. Libby?
All right. I think we got everybody.
20. My strength is 20.
So,
That's 11.
Heather, the archer, and Jax, what are your dex bonuses?
18
And what are your bonus?
plus 4.
+4. It would have to be for her to be that probably +4.
Are they both +4?
+4.
All right.
So that's.
So each time what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick D20 roll, both of you, to see who goes first.
Roll off.
Jax?
Oh.
16.
10.
All right. Heather, you go first.
Good job, Jax. You want Eli
Good
to
job,
roll
Jax.
for you?
Classic Jax. All right. So do you want to talk about that a little bit?
This is just a second look.
Heather, you want to talk about it a little bit?
About what?
Yeah.
What you're gonna do?
Oh,
I don't want to give you orders,
right, but.
Surrender.
but you're here.
Surrender.
I like that
Oh,
one.
I'm there. Okay, I'm not the one that's floating.
No. I'm the one that's floating.
Oh,
Surrender.
so that means.
You're the floater.
Oh, yeah.
Surrender.
You're here with a window in front of you.
Surrender.
Surrender. Have you known Heather
Cry uncle.
ever played anything
Oh, no.
in which there was a surrender involved, or even a word came up?
Well, yes. When she says, surrender to me, or I'll cut your head off,
That's
and
true.
then she cuts her head off anyway.
That's how she surrendered.
You didn't surrender fast enough.
You want to talk a little,
Didn't know there was a time limit on it.
or do you think you got it?
I'm looking at.
Well, on the plus side, there's not really any English.
Well, obvious- So
I
I've
guess
never played.
Beth and
So this is what I'm.
Right.
Okay, so.
Len
We
Nichols
just
were.
Is that possible?
It's hard, but I think it is possible.
It does make sense. It probably, yeah, you're probably right.
So we should be scared.
Oh, here.
Are you?
So we should be scared.
Yeah.
I would worry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not thinking that she's gonna be real kind to us.
no.
No.
Well, on the plus side,
See.
the ship is moving forward, so
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be on the
Yeah, these are all feats, which so
two
this one.
rounds, assuming that she can't catch up to us. That
This
being
one
said,
was-
she probably-
Assuming the building doesn't move.
Well, actually, if you're doing that
Yeah.
Right, that's what I was asking, is
Mm.
that makes that, so I
Also-
was
she
firing
also-
3.
Okay. Do you know who you're firing at? Oops, sorry. So this is
The
the top
person
of
over
the-
here.
So this is really your area where you'd be like, keep it and firing.
This is
Yeah.
what I can see here.
You're gonna need to make a perception check on that
yes. Yeah.
because of the roof.
Me?
That, you'd be
The
seeing.
Yeah.
roof is on
So here's the
back
problem,
there, you
it's
see,
not
like-
an open area, this actually has a roof on it.
She had to fire through
You've
the
seen,
roof.
like,
to get to
So you
the
can hit that guy, you can peg that guy pretty easily, and that guy, well, that's Andy underneath. You
Not
can
the guy,
see,
not the people in
but you
front.
wouldn't be able to see the
It's getting
people in front of
So
you.
I did a 15, so I probably can't see these guys, so he's
Yeah,
got 3.
you can see these two.
You can see Flem and
But he would have.
Oh, we might have to
Yeah,
have more
touch
in
roll,
memoriams.
What?
Flem Nicholsworth.
Oh, no.
Flem Nicholsworth, oh Lord, we loved you.
Flem should have cover though from.
He will have cover from the catapult.
Right.
But he's also not in a position to fire the catapult by himself.
So,
Yeah, but
Is it my?
So do you wanna fire all 3 shots at him?
I'm pointing to you.
So he's got cover, which is gonna be, he's got full cover, which is gonna be +4.
Here you go.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's.
That's more than 3.
Why?
All right,
I'm gonna roll 18 20s and take the top 3.
29,
29's a hit.
and that
What?
went,
29's not a hit?
Was it a natural 20?
Nope.
Was it a natural 19?
it
It was
was
an 18.
18.
18, all right, so you missed a crit, but
Yeah, it was 18 plus 11. 1d8 plus 1.
your enemies have leveled up.
1.
I'm only first
A
level
natural 1?
No, well, it,
of Arcane Trickster.
Oh, 1 point.
1 point
Okay.
of damage.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
yeah, we're good. We're safe. We're secure.
17 on the second hit.
Also a hit.
Flem.
On Flem, yeah.
What's his-
Even with cover.
What's his
Which
AC on? Like,
is,
not great. 12. It's
7
12.
points of damage.
7 points, okay.
yeah, Flem's
And the
die.
third one, I guess that's just a natural 13 then.
no more phlegm for us.
Oh, is it still plus 2?
No, you get it with the feat, you get it at your highest bonus.
Oh, she's got many shots. Oh.
Hey, 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 hey.
Little risk.
Okay, so 13.
13.
So 13
No,
plus
but
what?
we know the character who's got the same thing.
What's your highest bonus?
The first roll that you made.
Well, the first roll I made was a 29. But what's the
So
bonus?
What's
that'd
the-
be plus 11.
You did not roll a 29, so
It was 18.
Okay.
Plus 11.
Out of 20.
okay, 11.
So
And then,
All right, that is also a hit.
all right, you said he's got full cover?
Right?
He's got full cover, so he's getting +4.
So
Full
full
cover.
cover is you cannot be hit.
Oh no, he doesn't have that kind of cover. He's not like behind a wall. He's behind a catapult.
So that's a
So
different
more
kind
than
of
half of
cover.
him is visible.
Yeah,
How many points on the last shot?
1.
catapult's kind of like a tree. There's a lot of empty space in that catapult.
Yeah, but it's not like.
Andy, give me a perception check.
17.
Flem
Uh-huh.
goes down.
Oh shit.
And you see that he has 3 arrows sticking out of him.
Oh, shit.
And he
Oh,
is
3.
gasping
Uh-huh.
for air. Yeah, as these arrows, like 2 of them are in his chest, one is in his like abdomen.
50 gold. I'll give it to your
He's
your
down.
relatives.
So Flem Nicholsworth is down. Is that Flem?
Yeah, that's Flem
Okay,
Nicholsworth.
it's Flem Nicholsworth. He's down.
Classic creepy Flem.
He was misunderstood largely.
Oh,
He's still alive.
This is definitely one of misunderstood.
And he's still breathing, but he's got 3 arrows in him.
Good catch.
Next up is Jax. Jax, where the hell are you?
She's
You're on the
I'm on
top.
the top floor,
Over there.
close to this thing over here. I cast Steel Voice again.
Steel voice again. All right. Fortitude save.
Oh my god, yeah, that's significantly better.
Ah,
Ooh, that didn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Well, I mean,
You
it's
saved, you saved.
plus 8 on our
You
board,
saved,
so.
you saved.
Okay. Does anybody claim this dice, by the way?
No,
Mike.
dice gods.
Oh, it is one of yours.
This one.
I thought you were just like,
I'm saying that.
I'm just
It
taking it.
matches everyone here.
Yeah, I'm just taking it. You have enough dice. You already told me. All right. So, Jax, you try that. Are you gonna move?
Yeah, Jax, what you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna step down and crouch. Step back. Step back.
Like out of the way
Step
from
back
anything
and
other-
crouch.
Okay.
So that I'm not a visible target for anything. I got to do some other stuff next time.
Okay.
So you're getting total cover.
Well, no, he's hiding behind one of these little
hiding
these little pillars.
And I'm small.
All right, Ruid.
I have no
So
idea.
where are you? You're in the thing.
You've heard
I'm
an
in
explosion.
there.
So
I
you
heard the explosion. I know nothing else that's happened.
Well, but you're familiar with napalm tactics.
Yeah, but I
Because
don't
it's not
know
a
if it's
fireball.
succeeded.
Well, you've heard it before.
I know
Oh, yeah,
that
you
a
don't know.
fireball went off, but I don't know how successful it was. So I'm still stuck in this room. Until basically,
You're not stuck in this room.
You're choosing to stay.
You're
choosing to stay here and choosing
I
to
mean,
get out.
Out of this room.
I chose to come here, yes.
Yes.
But until I know
And
Could get in the fight
explosion-
though.
And after the explosion, you're like, well, it may have worked, so I'll stay here until I know for sure.
But you don't have to do
Are
that.
you staying in the room?
yes, I am.
Okay, and your rationale is I'm not leaving the room.
Correct.
Okay.
That is yes.
All right, so you're staying in the room,
Yes, I am.
not doing anything, letting other people fight your battles.
Yep.
Sounds
Once
like
again,
it.
don't know how successful it was.
La 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 la. As long as I don't know, I don't care.
All right, perfect. All right, so Rude's gonna hang out. Dustfire, you're up.
Thank you.
And
No,
then
I didn't-
Grady's next, and then
I understand
Ogre is
all
after that.
I grab hold of the senator
Okay.
and
I would hope you.
I don't want to.
the explosion was on the port side of the ship.
Correct.
And so
He's
Sure,
actually
it
right.
wasn't the
I
start.
don't.
No, I'm sure. Port is left.
I know.
port side of the ship.
Dude.
So
Port's
I'm
on the
just-
port side.
I am going to
start.
say, we need to get to the opposite side of the room. And I'm gonna say,
We've had this argument.
I've had this argument before.
Okay.
That
Quite
was my-
What are you gonna say?
That's why he did.
I looked it up and I
you
was
guys
correct.
probably need to be on that side of the room, on the port side of the room where the doors are and all that kind of stuff. Because somebody's probably coming in that way, and I'm gonna move to the starboard side.
And we.
Let me stand up. Hold on a minute.
So you're telling them to move to block themselves by the walls.
Where you're telling them to go towards the port side where the explosion was?
Yeah, because I'm figuring,
them to go
now my thought is, now, again, that's a free action. I'm no
They got covered.
combat person,
Okay.
so I'm thinking.
No comment person.
Just fireball.
Well,
Right. But
explosion on this side. So I'm gonna say, which is what I would do. Grab hold of the center and bring which one of these I see mine, bring the center over and to this side, and what you guys do is up to your business.
Here's the center.
I would say, block the doors on that side, because.
so he's holding the senator closer to the starboard side.
Yeah.
And telling the rest of the people
That's
go to the port side.
So
that makes more sense.
the
Okay, that's
bodyguard.
what he's doing.
More sense than what?
I thought that it was telling like the senator and everyone to go to the port side. It's like that's where the explosion was.
No.
That seems like the worst place. For the
So
senator
I'm
to
gonna
be.
assume, it looks like this is a
Again.
door. Or
Yeah,
some
it's a
kind
door.
of
It's a door.
and what's in here?
But not a joke.
That is the quarters of the
two
scholars, the other two passengers.
Alright, wow.
Oh, shit.
And they're in there and the doors are locked.
Pussies.
Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna,
They basically, those two guys have basically taken a
It's
fuck
one
this
thing-
approach to the whole.
The entire voyage.
so I've got the senator in hand, and I don't know, protecting him. I got my saw.
Protecting him.
Well, I don't know.
So that's what they're calling it now. I'm protecting him.
It's the center in front of me.
Like this?
Yeah. I'm protecting him from the rear. You're bringing up the rear.
I'm just saying.
I'm protecting him from the rear down. That's gonna show up on the internet later.
Seems appropriate for this group.
That's farm.
Les?
Yes.
That's farm.
During dinner,
Right.
we determined that everything is south of north.
Yeah. Everything's south.
Did it take you a long time for that, or?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it did.
I mean, was it the whole dinner, or
Good portion of it.
you guys check GPS on that one? Or?
We did.
You got Google Maps.
It started with,
Alright, anyway.
it started with math
All right,
class.
so you're basically dragging the senator away. And you're saying, get in front of the other door. So the bodyguard runs outside and basically takes up a position
Oh, North Pole.
out there. And the other three sort of like, they're not warriors either. So they sort of like cautiously go over. If this is the door, they sort of like,
It is true.
you know, they're doing what you said, but they're very trepidatious about it.
Yeah.
Because they're not fighters. They're worried that some bad shit is about to happen to them. Which, frankly,
According to
it is
2008,
very
what's the
possible.
lowest number?
Very.
One.
So you.
I listened to that song earlier today.
Yeah, you told me
The
that.
next one is 2.
I got you.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. That was Dustmore. Grady, what about you?
Three is right out. So
Napalm, what are you doing?
Grady, blow
So
the
what's
fuck up.
she doing?
She's flying in the air and flying towards the boat. The problem is she was blown up, so she's going at the very end of initiative.
So.
her partners are like, "What happened to you?" And she's like, "Sir."
Got roasted. So she's flying.
She's fine. Yeah, basically she lifted straight up off of the after the explosion went off. So the skiff is on fire. The boat's on fire, but she's up.
Right. So do I see the catapult?
What?
Yes. Well, I don't know. Do you? Give me a perception.
A huge creature pulled it out onto the shore.
Distraction is a terrible.
21.
Yeah, you see.
A huge creature.
Yeah, you see, basically this large creature has dragged the catapult out to the shore and is now sort of leveraging herself onto the path.
Fireball.
You're gonna fireball that?
Yeah.
Catapult.
Yeah.
Listen, if that thing
All right.
comes
So
from
what happens? He was trying to.
Evita, I need you to make a reflex save. So that's gonna be at the top, and there's gonna be a bonus there. It's gonna say +6, +8, whatever it is. I need you to roll a dice and tell me what it is.
I want the rope to burst.
plus.
12.
Oh,
It's not gonna be good enough. What's the DC on this fireball?
17.
17. That seems like cheating.
And on the catapult.
Right.
I'm just gonna get your book.
So what I want you to do is,
Also takes him.
I want you to roll a saving throw for the ropes on the catapult.
You're
I
rolling
think you should be the
reflex.
flaming over.
I think we minimize that.
You might be automatically.
Flaming?
Am I?
So it's plus reflex. Yeah, okay, 24.
The ropes are okay, so the catapult is on fire, but it still will work.
Six, but it's also damaged.
17 points of damage.
It's also damage, which means it's going to be a factor in the event that you launch.
Yeah, great prop. This is a prop master.
You're not shaving celery anymore.
I stopped shaving celery.
Why'd you stop shaving salt?
Well,
I'm out of here.
Honestly, I forgot to shave up tonight. I'm sorry. I was pressed for time. Doug was coming over early. I didn't know.
We've learned that if
Well, no, you know,
celery,
partially-
those strips come off and it tastes completely different.
It tastes completely different. The bark. You shave the bark off of the celery.
But it's
So
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it is
will,
colored.
in my defense, so Marla has been on this kick to buy like a lot of like only organic produce and stuff like that.
Maybe I
We
should-
bought some celery
Anything people
a couple of
love
weeks
salt
ago,
too. So I'm like, celery?
and it's been closer. This isn't
It was very
the best,
fun.
but it had such a
No.
strong celery taste. It was fantastic. It was like this is the first time I've tasted celery this good.
Celery taste.
It was good, and I couldn't in good conscience
Shave it.
debark it, yeah, because it was so tasty.
You could have.
But usually I will debark it. But we've been buying organic, so I feel like I got to leave the bark. I act like this is a conscious decision. I just realistically, I just.
That's what I was after.
We are.
But you know,
So-
try though.
But anyway, it's our turn.
I'm not lying about the celery taste though. It was really good.
Well, who would lie about celery?
I know. Regular shit celery that you buy at Schnucks. It has no
It's
taste.
like water.
Right. We got some organic celery from like, she got it from like Fresh Thyme or something. And this, like, this really tastes like celery.
That's why I don't eat a lot of celery, because it tastes like water.
It tastes like garbage, yeah.
Speaking of celery, let's focus on the burning troll.
Ogre.
Ogre.
Well,
I've got
burning,
300 pounds on
I'm gonna stop bringing veggie trays in.
she is in, so the ogre is not in and of herself
I'm
flammable.
gonna stop bringing them. Come on.
Well, yeah, that's everything.
I can see let's do it.
Well,
Not
Well,
susceptible, but it is flammable.
I actually wear a size 12 shoe, so.
Yeah, you got small feet.
No, you don't.
That's a small beef, bro.
Do you really? I was gonna say, oh, the ogre does. But more like a size 15, yeah.
It's a conversation.
Men's.
Oh, little feet, so topsy turvy.
Oh, she's a ballet ogre.
She's saying that the ogre is so huge that it's size
Ballet
12
ogre?
feet.
They're very dainty.
I have size 12
She
feet.
is a ballet overwear.
Oh, the ogre is
Whatever
dainty.
size
I have
you
size
want.
12
feet too. All right,
Men's size 12.
all right.
12 double E.
But it is, so the catapult is on fire.
Yeah.
Eye on fire.
You're, well, not on fire, but you're a little scorched.
I have a
If
big-
you want.
I have a big- continue.
Okay. How many points of damage?
17?
No.
If you catch yourself on fire, you take damage every round.
That being said, you are one to.
22.
I mean,
How smart is your
So
character?
20, when he says 22 damage, that means 10 to 2 points. So right. That's how many hit points you
I
have?
only have 5 or 6 other dice, so you
You gotta keep track.
that's,
If that's pencil's not sharp enough for you, there is a automatic pencil sharpener right over there on that bookcase right over there with the the shit.
that.
Let's check on it.
So
Is it a manual?
No, it's an auto.
Plus how many?
Mm.
Minus how many?
22.
22
We
points.
don't do anything manual anymore. Notice that?
Yeah,
Always
fuck
thought-
manual. That's for Romans.
Romans? What did Romans
Sawing
ever do
shit
for
off
us?
and things like that.
But I have
Uh,
an electric pencil sharpener. My daughter put crayons in it because, you know.
Because, yeah.
Exactly.
What daughters do.
They work so.
On the other hand, I have one of these.
Yes, yes,
That's the way.
yeah.
I have.
We count on the auto.
In my vest.
We rely on that. I also have a compass. All right,
I have a protractor.
that was Grady. Ogre's up.
Okay.
Got a name for this ogre?
Was it
Bella.
Korean?
We already have a Bella.
No, She needs to be the
She needs, I need something, I need,
Give me a Becky. Can I be Becky?
Becky. Oh, that's great.
Becky Queen of
In
Carpet.
a carpet.
Becky Queen of Carpet.
Becky Queen of Carpet. Who is the Queen of Tile?
Princess.
Becky. No,
Wanda.
Wanda.
Wanda, the Princess of Tile.
Wanda Princess.
Yeah.
Like I'm married.
yeah.
Do you know who those people were?
No.
Oh, then there's the Simon brothers.
No monkey business.
No, monkey business.
Yeah, not, no.
No, that was,
Not quite.
Oh, yeah, the whole
Oh.
corner
it was
tonight.
very
Right.
home furniture and
Right, right.
Right, the whole front line. No monkey business.
Don't forget Steve the Dragon.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, let's go back to Porky the Clown.
Who was the guy who sold cars? Who's like, thank you for your business.
George Weber?
George Weber. And then his son took over.
The
He was even
original.
worse.
It's not his son.
It's not his son? Husband?
Yeah. They say it's a nephew. It was a husband.
Oh.
Well, that just took the.
Drive?
No.
No stripes?
Did I ever tell you my Bill Stripe story?
Yeah.
Sold me a hot Trans Am
Yeah.
that the FBI took away for 3 days.
Yeah.
When you
All
went
right.
back to him, he's like, oh,
Becky.
okay, yeah, here's your money back.
Queen of Tile, you are
Carpet,
carpet.
carpet.
I mean,
Queen of Catapults.
Queen of catapult.
sorry, that is.
Just for the record, you're the one that, made her distract us.
Yes.
She distracted us with Becky Queen of Carpet. So.
Uh-huh.
All right, Becky, what are you gonna
Well,
do?
can't wait till round too long. How many?
Catapult's
how
on fire.
Complex, yeah, how complex am I, what I do be?
Burning.
It's
down
literally-
the
well,
channel.
Oh, pull a rope or not pull a rope.
Yeah, I mean, if you're launching yourself, it's basically cut the rope.
There,
It's
yeah.
not that. It's not that hard.
Oh, I'm launching.
You're launching. All right. So, despite the catapult
wheel.
being on fire, smoke pouring out of him, scorched garments on the ogre on Becky.
But I'm I'm still respectful. Not too school.
From a garment standpoint,
Becky's a lady.
Becky is a lady.
It's not an
So
automatic.
here's what I do. So you are targeting.
Ogre, how,
Okay.
like Houdini is an ogre.
Boat has an armor class of 10, so you need
Don't you
to
think
roll an
using
attack
Houdini
roll.
or something?
In this case,
Wearing
since it's on
Houdini or
fire,
something?
it'll get rolled. But you do, so this is a ranged attack, so.
Catapult is damage.
You don't actually. have
Yeah.
power. So in this case, you're just gonna do that. So just roll a d20, you're probably gonna lose 4 for the fire.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's a big boat, so
Oh,
what is that?
1.
Oh!
So here's something I don't know that we've ever talked about. So if you roll a natural 20-sided dice, that's called a critical threat, right? Roll it, you roll it again.
That is no
It's not bad.
Oh, that was the opposite of what happened.
So, so you do that, you roll it again, and something awesome.
I was in a rush.
When you roll a natural 1,
He
it's
was
a fumble,
Yay.
and you have to roll it again.
Roll
See
again.
if you hit. If you hit with the second roll, it's just a miss. If you fumble
Miss.
again, then it's bad things.
But fuck,
She's gonna
I'm
hit
gonna
the
catch it.
flying
You won't be on
elf.
fire because you'll be in water.
I'll hit the.
That's yes.
There you go.
Oh, you might.
That's what I like to hear.
Who would you roll?
16.
All right, so it's just a miss.
Just a miss.
All right, so in this case, what we do
In the
for
water.
misses is I need you to roll a d8 and a d6. which
Now,
is
is this just how many? I assume it's how many numbers.
No,
It's a direction and
it's
distance.
direction and distance. So the d8 determines the direction that you shoot in.
But I mean, which die? I
You roll both.
You roll both.
But is this?
Eight's the direction, six is
The
the
die
distance.
is the 8, yeah.
So you roll both.
One has 8 sides, one has.
Really?
6 is hot.
This one has 6 sided.
Hey,
This
hey,
one has
2
8.
with 6 is my 6 is a 2.
Right? And what was
It's
the
very
8?
confusing.
It's very.
She goes backwards.
She's going.
8 is this way.
Oh.
So she might have been in front of
In
the
front of the
boat.
boat, in the water.
All right. So the catapult is going to send you 60 feet.
Does she have a swim shield?
Probably not.
I know.
Hold on.
How deep is the water?
Well, it's relatively deep,
No, you can't.
but you can do swim on
Look to
train.
see if you have a swim check.
Trolls don't float.
Oh,
that would be
good
under
enough.
skills.
Weight measure. Yes.
Just
Climb the water.
You can
Climb
climb
the
the
water.
Climb the water. I'm gonna climb the river.
direction eight, so you land
Sick.
You for real.
sploosh.
Cannonball!
A huge splash of
Well,
water.
this is
Grady.
that I rocked the boat a little bit.
Well, I don't know. So Grady, I need you to make a saving, a reflex save.
Yeah, yeah.
You're on the top deck. You might
I
get one.
just created a full world. Guys. Good catch.
I am impressed with you.
You roll 5.
Let me-
5. All right, you get wet. Is there as
The fire clearance.
as Becky lands in the water in front of the boat? Now the boat is stationary, so you're not in danger of being run over by
Right,
it.
right.
But you are now in the water.
Again, all simultaneous. You cast fireball just as he's cutting the rope.
Yeah, I get that.
And it basically goes spoil. All right, so you land in the water, so
This
you are
is Saturday night, I
swimming.
get the bath.
But we'll deal with that next time. So this is pretty much it.
Quick
Uh,
question. Is
yeah.
the boat still moving?
No, the boat is stopped. So the captain stopped the boat to talk to because the hunter was coming up. The Grey Gardener was coming up to take. Yeah.
I call.
All right.
God, I wish I had a lead.
All right. Andy, where the hell is Andy? Andy is by the dead guy, which is also in the camp.
Throw the ogre an anchor.
I don't want to cause
Yeah,
attention.
dude, this will help you. You are now a member of the large, heavy object of the month club.
I bet I got some floaties in my
Anyway, I
backpack.
don't want to.
Yeah.
Pull something out.
So you want that? You want me to just? So no.
Coffee house?
I mean, to the second question, the answer is
Coffee house?
not really.
Sure.
You're cool. Can I be your friend?
No.
Okay. Must be the fireball thing.
Girls only.
She's not gay. It's just a woman. What?
She said girls only.
That doesn't necessarily mean gay. Maybe they just have a
Two
little
things
fun.
could be true at once.
Okay.
Two things could be true.
Some things are not like the others.
He said I'm swimming. Yeah. Well,
That's right. Yeah, you probably have a shitload. So you can look at my
Yeah, we should load
Well,
it.
you know, in my-
I haven't yet, I'm going to.
Getting a son.
Definitely should.
They're gonna attack your.
I was just coming to join the party. I'm friendly.
Not really.
Friendly. Yeah. Should she be?
Friendly? Did Elib just say that she was friendly?
I'm friendly.
He was friendly?
No, I said I'm friendly.
You're friendly.
That's true.
Not everybody brings a catapult to a party.
Elib has a belt with skulls on it. Just saying.
Is Flem dead?
They're like a bunch of little shrunken. Oh, yeah.
They're looking bad.
He's got a
Still
healer down
breathing.
there.
So he's still gulping air. So not quite dead. But he's bleeding out like crazy. He's got 3 arrows stuck.
I'll do it.
Yo, medic.
An elixir or something?
I would like to thank him for his, from the senator, his
Yeah,
5,000
yeah.
gold.
Thank you for helping us, but you're gonna die.
Weapon are only getting.
Wait, are you talking to the senator or are you talking to Flem?
Kind of blam.
Let me get 250.
Yeah, okay.
Flood
I
gets
take
no
it for his
respect
250
ever.
then from the senator. And I'm gonna move to, attack that woman that's in the air then.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
She's just
you
been
are.
floating there. I'm floating now.
I would like to put it on record then that I get his, 250. And we,
Right, that's-
He gave 350.
What are you writing him a will or?
No, she's
I
writing,
said, I said.
she's writing
thank you
him
for your
into
time.
her will.
Sign
Yeah.
She's gonna give it to the nearest relative.
Flem, as he looks at you, he chokes up a big cloud of blood and is like, I can give you anything. It's my money. I need a band-aid.
I'll put my hand,
Say,
you know,
"It's
over,
okay,
over the
but
blood and
don't
everything, like pretending like I'm trying to save
Yeah.
him. Oh no.
Yeah, quiet.
Stay back.
Oh, his blood, oh no. And then, I'm gonna move,
I can't say intervention on it.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna move closer to the, edge of the boat so I can.
So
no,
the
I'm
port side
sure.
or the starboard?
I'm within 80 feet
Yes,
from her though,
One
right?
of the two.
Oh no, you're far closer than 80 feet.
Okay, then I don't even need to move. I'll stay right there.
Okay.
As long as I can
So you're talking about the Grey Gardener, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the floating woman. All right, let
The
me
floating
tap.
woman.
The floating dead person.
Not dead yet. Her boat's fucked up.
An 11 misses, I assume.
What depends on what you shot.
Crossbow?
Yeah, that misses.
Okay.
Wildly.
Okay.
It actually hits.
So,
You hit the ogre as it was arcing through the air.
It accidentally hits Flem.
It takes a trip around.
Oh no!
so what you are saying is that you want to.
All right, and you didn't move. You didn't want to move it at all, or you just stay there.
Okay.
All right. Heather, Wiz.
I don't know
So
what's
the
happening.
wizard is right there.
Okay.
Here comes the whiz.
Oh, she's got 2.
While you're thinking, I'll be right back.
The two-sheeted wizard.
Don't say that about her.
2 sheets of one.
You can always float or shoot the floaty person. No.
Yeah, you should shoot floating.
Yeah, I think so.
They're the most visible target, right?
Quick, yeah, before they get away.
Don't you see the sign on top of her head that says,
You know how
"Please
much
shoot me"?
Oh, not
You
you,
would get-
her. The one that's by the
Not Becky.
other
you
foot.
probably-
Yes.
Oh, different.
Yeah, not Becky.
Different
Yeah.
type.
No,
Oh, I
that
was
was a
thinking
good
Becky.
carpet.
I was thinking you'd shoot Becky.
Becky's
Yes.
So that was one.
So this is Becky?
No,
No, Becky's
The
the
big
giant
fat ogre.
ogre.
Oh, okay. That's
treading
why.
water. Yeah.
Okay.
She's actually doing some spins.
Because Becky
synchronized
thinks that
swimming.
floated on the carpet, that's why I'm asking the question.
She's swimming with dolphins.
On
Yeah.
Corpus.
Yeah.
Swimming with the fishes, sit it out.
Becky's visiting her whale husband.
I'm sorry, Becky's visiting her whale husband.
Yep. Whale babies, whale husband.
Whale oil.
That's how that's gonna be.
Absolutely.
They're both natural.
You sending me a note?
No.
Okay.
I don't even like notes.
Oh.
I just wanted to make
Well,
that
that's
sure.
what I was saying.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of those brutal looking.
People got here.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's definitely.
We survived Judgment Day.
She's gonna sit in a giant.
We survived the Hellhounds.
Oh, the Hound of Tindalos?
McConaughey.
Made a deal with him, got
to
it.
get a ranged weapon.
We survived.
Saying that. No.
That
Yeah,
or we can
range
have
weapon
somebody
against
join
That
us.
Hound of Tindalos might have been released into the world too.
That's fine.
That's
I
fine.
didn't say we beat it. I said we survived.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the one who released it.
All right, Heather, what are you gonna do?
I think technically.
I didn't release it.
I thought you made a deal with it.
So you can, so that you got a sight problem. You saw the ogre go into the drink. You could give me a actually give me a perception check.
I know I'm right.
What'd you get?
You don't know.
But what am I?
I knew you were one of mine.
Yeah.
I'm a little cutie pie.
This is not my sheet, so I gotta like look for shit.
You want a highlighter or something?
Usually it's in the top section.
Yeah, I know, it's been like,
No, it'll be in skills. Down
My
below.
perception is up top, it's the last thing listed.
Oh, maybe it's.
Perception plus this, holy shit, are you serious?
I see everything.
Yes, you do.
And 19, no.
19.
All right, you can see Andy.
Wow.
You can see the Grey Gardener. From your angle, you can also see, at least partially, those two people at the other side of the deck, the top deck, which is Jex and Elib. Oh, and you can also see Grady over here by the.
No, I think that's far.
It's no. I mean, you're right. Yeah, no, they can see you.
Yes. you
With
know
the
that.
roof.
Yes.
I specifically took cover. Just let you know.
He did that.
From port, not from behind.
Where?
Okay.
You're gonna
But
get
I
it-
mean, there's going to be some
you get
cover
it
anyway.
Behind.
There's-
Like,
The roof is there. It's good. You're going to get some cover anyway.
The
She,
roof.
she can
The
see
roof.
you
the roof is on
sort
the
of
boat.
like this.
Where?
way.
What's up?
Maybe just the
Where's
large-
There's going to be cover. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. It's going to be. It's going to be a 50% miss chance, almost
Over
certain.
there?
Yeah, this is
Huh?
She over there?
No, here.
All right.
Oh, she over here. Okay, so she, the cover on the boat's not.
Yeah, she's
Well,
there,
I mean,
but
it's
she's-
still there.
she's
I mean,
ready
it's still
to
there's
kill
some roof on top.
It's
got much-
Job or
It's not like out in the open.
What's going on over there?
They don't have the books. I don't know the damage that I could do with some of these.
Okay.
Just the DC,
Scott's car engine blew up.
Oopsie.
His transmission blew up.
And we'll just look it up because we need
Scott's
range
car's
TV.
transmission blew up. Sad.
that's bad news for Scott. That's bad
Heather
news.
responded, that is awesome. And I get it.
I fear Heather was the one.
Alright, give her about 5 minutes, she'll call you back. Alright, bye.
So the first
Is she for real? Scott's van blew up?
Yeah, the transmission, and for her to call Joe's mom and somebody come.
Job's mom.
Job's, yeah.
That's
yeah,
me.
her. I know! I'm fully aware.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
Things blow up.
No, wait, was it April?
Oh my God.
This one first.
I wanted to look at this one,
March?
this one. No, it was Olivia.
Olivia,
March.
It's a
Job's
long-
girlfriend, I guess.
Yeah, Job's girlfriend.
Okay,
And I'm curious about that one.
I was wondering if it was March. I thought it odd that she said call Job's mom, not her mom.
That can't reach. All right.
No.
Third base.
Man.
That was a 60.
I'm really glad I had older
Is
kids.
the max?
Who's on first?
Okay.
Third base.
Third base.
Yeah, it's nowhere near. Okay, and then
I don't know.
What's the man's name on first?
No,
Maybe he's on
that's-
second.
I'm excited about that one. That's-
What is the one position not mentioned in that routine? Shortstop. Catcher's mentioned.
Well, with
Today and tomorrow are the.
Okay, and what's
Play.
the
Position.
what's the
Right,
save on that one?
Mission.
Right.
So
it should say so.
And over back.
True, missionary and reverse cowboys are not mentioned in that routine.
Hey, it's me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay.
We've done those things.
There's no crying in baseball.
It would be the top.
Was there tears going down?
Yeah. Oh, this way.
I'm gonna see the tears.
Shit.
They're doing some crazy stuff. They are.
That's about to fuck us all.
I might have to leave. If seriously, if Joe's stranded on the interstate and Scott's van blew up, I'm gonna have to go.
Well, if you gotta go out, this is the way to do it.
Oh, I love to hear that.
This is the way. All right, I'm gonna need more cotton.
Is my catapult still on fire? Is there anything left
Oh,
of it?
Catapult's still on fire. Go ahead, go ahead.
Do I need to go ahead and roll real quick and then?
No, you don't. They will have to.
Let's not run these trinkets by us for our
I'm gonna make a
approval.
phone call and make sure everybody's okay before I.
Okay,
I'll just prepare it. I'll wait for you to get back.
Just dump that entire bag out there.
You can still play it out. and stuff.
We can handle it.
She's not fighting fire with fire, is she?
Fighting fire with wood.
Well, he's fighting fire with cotton.
Yeah.
She's fighting wood with fire.
Yeah.
Wet wood, I will point out,
It is wet.
it is wet
It is
wood.
Wet
It
cleric.
has been in the river.
We got wet cleric.
Has been in the river.
Boats are commonly referred to as speeding. They shouldn't be wet.
That's a pretty robust.
No, that's.
Wow.
That's been
That's a pretty robust cell phone there.
Okay, so I got recommended a video on YouTube about this guy. He's like a dating guru.
Is it related to what he just said?
Yeah.
This
Where
book
it came from.
It's a dating guru who's talking about how women should not be wet because it slips out so easily. And I was like, dude, you just revealed this to the world. What are you doing? But he's like, yeah, women should not be wet. You're doing it. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, that was very good.
Perfect callback from 4 hours ago.
Oh,
That's like a punch in your own face.
punching your own dick.
He was dead serious
Ouch.
too, looking at the camera,
He wanted.
bragging about how he was like a relationship.
I can't imagine if I said that like publicly. I can't imagine recovering from that. I'd have to
Ever
move
getting
to,
any?
I'd have to move to a different country.
He saw what Wizards of the Coast did last year and really wanted to replicate
He's
that
like,
himself.
How can
Yeah,
I,
I
how
really
can I, how can I do that but in a much more sexual manner?
How can I?
God.
Sorry, Dad, I saw an opportunity for quote.
You grew up fast in this group.
Yes.
Listen, the past 3 years of my fest.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
You know,
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. No one expected that to be able to be a quote.
Was awesome. Female. Women shouldn't be wet.
That's t-shirt worthy.
That's
Although I would never
Yeah,
wear
we're-
that t-shirt.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm wearing it inside out. I'm wearing it inside out.
So then, is
People just going, oh, why would you do that?
there's gonna be some good contenders this year.
yeah.
all right.
What happened?
I want to
happening?
see,
You're cackling like a witch in a
I want
coven.
to see what did I do with this.
Oh,
All right, so I need you to tell me where the line goes. I think I know, but I want to make sure I know where it goes. Like, are you
the shore. Yeah.
Well, now that's inside.
Something tells
You can't-
Top deck.
That's the top.
That's where it starts.
Okay.
Wall
But-
of fire.
But well,
Aiming at you,
over on this side.
So she cast wall of fire on you guys.
The fire's gonna spread. I mean.
So
reflex saves.
we're gonna need reflex saves from Jax,
Second on black
Andy,
below deck,
and
Are you sure about that? The roof is on fire.
The roof.
and I'm below
Roof.
deck.
The roof
I'm
is
saying.
on fire.
It's gonna collapse on the people up top before it hits me.
Then we'll fall on you.
I can jump out to the lake or
That's
easy.
impressive. I love it. So, yeah, so Job's truck,
So-
he just thought they broke down.
oh, Joe's truck did.
Oh,
Okay.
On the interstate. So he buys this 1966 flatbed Chevy pickup truck that the whole bed goes like this.
Did he lose a bet or something? Or
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
You just like
So-
the fact that it goes like this.
So he calls me up. He's like, Mom, the truck broke down. Well, you gotta help me here. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm going to games. Call your dad. So,
Oh, you're dead.
well, Scott's not working, right? So Scott goes up there to help his sorry ass and the van pulls.
so you
What?
have traded vehicles.
2 stranded vehicles, 3 people. They called a tow truck. Now the truck that Joe just bought today doesn't even have insurance on it. It's stranded on the interstate.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, buddy, you might be really,
You're screwed.
Dude,
might be really fucked. But he
Nope.
says he looked at it and he thinks it's just it got overheated and blew the hose.
So wait,
That can be
Joe's
repaired.
truck fails and needs to, he calls Scott. Scott comes out with a van
His van,
and
his
Scott's van blows up.
Scott fails.
Scott's van blew up. So they're waiting on a tow truck to pick up the van.
Vans don't just
How close
blow
was
up.
The van.
The van.
So,
So let's.
Well,
go
we're
back.
talking about Scott,
yeah.
Flatbed of the truck is over.
Probably filled with Molotov cocktails and
Yeah.
homemade nitroglycerin.
Scott has a 2015 Kia Sedona van, and it's paid off. And it was stated in the divorce payments on him. And if he didn't change the oil and threw a rod or blew or burned things out,
oh well.
he's unemployed right now. And now he's off.
So when you say blow up, it's just like, it's not like,
Oh, it's not.
it didn't
It
explode.
didn't explode. It is incapacitated.
It's not like this boat's about to be.
You're right. The from what I understand, either the transmission or something seized. So
Well, if you don't put oil in it.
Yeah, it does happen if you don't do that.
That is a.
No, no, I'm just saying, I mean,
I mean,
oh, you bet it is.
No, wait,
Don't
you don't
feel
know
guilty
it's
one-
exactly that for oil.
Oh, well,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, right. I would not be surprised, but yeah, right.
You know,
Maintenance
proper
and Scott are
lubrication is the key to
completely different
success.
parts of the universe.
In this parlance, I've blown
It's
up
still
a couple
working,
cars
we
and it
don't
was
do it.
always oil. It was always oil.
Always oil.
Yeah.
Oil's
So
our
yeah, right
friend.
now he's in between jobs and now he has no car.
How long's it been between?
End of June.
Ooch. Well, that's not too
About
bad.
a week. That's not good.
I thought it was that the casino job that he lost?
Yes.
Was there an incident or just a layoff?
It was suggested that if he didn't leave, it was not going to, he would lose his job.
He was invited to take leave.
He was
I've,
invited.
I've had that happen.
It was new
What does that sound like?
management. New management, you have a lot of.
When he was surprised that they fired him
Yeah.
for being late all the time.
Yeah,
he was late all the time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And they fired me for it.
right.
That was
You
Tim
couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Couldn't understand it.
Tim.
Harlow.
Harlow.
Yeah.
Well,
What
Scott's
the hell is he
worked at
doing
the
these
Casino
days? I have no
Queen
idea.
for like 6
He's
years
got,
at the Casino Queen, and he had racked up enough points that they said we're in new management. They're very displeased. So you have an
Oh,
option.
negative points.
You have negative points for not showing up for work, calling off too
That'll
late.
do it, yeah.
So he's kind of got his back against the wall on that. And
I have negative points with my company for saying things that I think are really funny, but other people
I didn't.
Because you don't, you're so old.
When my company made the comment.
I apologize more for
We were-
saying things that I think are funny than for anything else that I do.
Okay.
Okay, we're talking $20+ billion a year.
Yeah.
We don't want to install SAP Next. It's too expensive. So we're going to continue with this SAP 4.6 that
You mean the one with all the bugs and holes in it?
it's no longer supported.
It's
by
no longer
everyone.
supported.
No.
It's no longer supported.
I lost like 4 websites that way.
Southwest Airlines. guys. And then I kind of was like, I didn't say that quite that loud, but I
Right.
said it loud enough that I got.
Somebody heard it.
I'm in the incredibly fortunate position of most of the people who are above me don't understand what I do.
Yeah.
Even my boss says, "You live on an island. I don't know what you do." I'm like, "That's how I live." I didn't actually say that. I was
So
like,
long as
"That's
they
really
don't-
crazy. We should probably solve
But
that."
they don't.
Like we're never gonna solve it.
My luck is I
They find out when he's
everything in the
gone,
whole
but they don't
company.
know
I
while
don't
he's
think
there.
about anything.
Yeah, when shit crashes and burns
Yeah.
after I leave.
I mean, I feel
But
bad for
honestly, I don't want to
Scott,
leave.
but
It's
at the
pretty
same time,
cushy.
Right.
I work from home.
Oh, yeah. I
Uh,
got a cush job. I can do
everybody
all
thinks I know what I'm talking about.
Right, me too.
I got a good job too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no.
you're
Yeah.
retired, right?
He's
Huh?
retired.
Basically,
You're
your
just
job is like
cush job.
I wake up in the morning
put your feet up really high.
really high.
Basically, the entire top deck lights on fire. The problem with this is that you guys can see that the
There's a
fire,
problem with this?
the fire is actually penetrating this wall into
The cabin.
captain's area. Don't go too crazy. Well, a little crazy.
No, go back to.
We've got rules in this
How
game.
long is the wall?
Well, it can be up to. We just looked at this.
What is the range and what is the
It can be up to 160 feet long,
okay.
which is longer
That's
than the
long enough.
boats.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically it goes through. Now the bulkhead between where you guys are, where you guys are and the captain's station is satisfactory. So the wall doesn't pierce through it, but there is a lot of scorching going on in the back, and there's smoke and that kind of stuff. So
Their visibility is greatly reduced.
their visibility is greatly reduced. The captain is unhappy. Edna Lemon Bucket is massively unhappy.
Well, there goes my.
Other Pete seems okay with this. So, but yeah, so now we're on fire. So so Andy and Jax and Elib need to make
25.
reflex saves. Okay, that's good. 21.
Oh, reflect, one second. What about smoke damage to them, though? I mean, they're going to have, they're not going to be able to get from air.
In 30 to 35 years, they were all going to die of lung
11.
11.
Or
That actually,
sooner. Or sooner.
that actually makes quite a bit of sense.
Yeah, it's
No.
still going up.
But this is a flaming.
Well, it might actually ruin the roof.
Oh, it's gonna go worse.
And
This is made out of what?
Unless we hit you.
we can go all natural.
Well, as Don pointed out, extraordinarily moist wood.
I recommended.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, really.
Well, Don, Jax is on for it, so it's like really dry.
No, we gotta save
The roof is Libby,
This
Huh?
really only lasts as long.
Yeah, it does have tiles on it,
Maintain
but the superstructure is made out of wood. So the tiles will be fine, but they may all just like go up. But it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a hot minute anyway. So
I like that pun.
So it's
A hot minute? Sorry.
That was funny.
All right.
6 seconds.
All right, so I need you to roll 2d6.
Yeah.
The damage to Andy is 2d6 plus 8.
Do what?
You need to.
Roll the two.
Thank you.
You did.
2d6 plus 8 damage for Andy. Fire damage.
Yeah.
Along.
She rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Mostly on your tentacle.
2d6 plus 8. One is a natural 6. One is a 2, so 2.
8
16
plus
fire damage. And you are
And-
14? Sorry.
Well,
14.
6 plus 8, right? 2d6
14.
plus 8.
14.
17. I do my own math.
I got a total of 8. between the two.
14.
Obviously.
What?
14 points of fire damage,
Is it plus 8?
and you are surrounded in smoke.
And a 6.
And there is
And it's plus
there is
8?
like what seems to be a wall of fire transecting vertically the boat.
Clothes are catching fire.
The wood on the bulkhead is catching fire. You can hear Jex and Elib coughing. I don't think you guys take half. I think
no, say we don't take any.
saving throws none. So you guys both made your save, so you guys are out of it. But you are on the other thing, and there is literally a wall of fire transecting the boat.
It's a good thing none of us are on there.
So basically,
Elib, it's your up, and then my turn.
what Lester's saying is he's basically running out of cardboard models.
Yeah.
Oh, I got more cotton than you can imagine. I got 24 of those little candles.
Okay.
So we are good to go.
But no more cardboard models, so.
I forgot about the woman.
The floating woman.
No, the woman
That's what she
that's like back there that just fired 3 arrows into the
Oh,
wall.
yeah.
There's the archer
That's
who
the
was
thing,
the-
your character can't see all that, so.
I know, I'm saying
You're
I
right.
personally
You're right.
forgot about.
Lamp.
So, yeah, right, we're meeting.
24 perception. Do I know where this wall of fire came
Did we see it?
Some mean.
24?
Like
It
that.
came from that building right there.
from?
Wait. Hold on.
What?
We checked the range.
No, where's the 4th?
Okay,
Because
there's a guy in the water, got girl with a drink,
Yeah,
floating girl,
yeah, that's the.
person here,
Yep.
and a person there.
Oh, there's a person there.
Person
Yeah,
there.
I didn't see
And
that.
then
person.
This is the one that cast the
Okay.
firewall.
No, wall of fire.
Wall of fire.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry, you're right.
It's good to be
So
precise.
God,
Wall of
it's
fire.
not the same
That
thing.
there's a distinct difference.
That's what I realized.
It's not a fire of wall, it's a wall of fire.
Yes.
How long did it take you to pick that up?
I launched a catapult, cannonball, projectile
From
at
flames.
Sure.
Can you wait? What?
I can run around the outside.
If I get to the back of the boat where the
She
catapult
gets to the
is.
catapult.
Well, there's the other side.
So the catapult is on fire, but okay. It's not destroyed yet. So theoretically, yes. What are you planning to do? You're gonna launch, you're not gonna launch phlegm, are you?
He goes all out.
I mean, there's gonna be ammunition there.
Huh?
There's gonna be ammunition there that I can.
Sure, absolutely. Steel balls and stone.
So my goal is to, launch projectiles in the direction that.
Okay.
that
So you're gonna
was.
take a move action to get to the catapult.
A secondary action is to load it, so I wouldn't be able to do anything yet.
Well, and I think load it and pivot it would
The
be,
second.
would probably be your second move action
Yeah.
essentially. But yeah, you could do that.
Just like for our hands or anything. He's a big boy. A 20 perception to see if I can identify a target in there for next round.
Well, you can see that there's somebody in that building. You're not 100% sure that it's not one of your guys.
In this building over here?
You can see somebody over there. Yeah. With the 20, you can see somebody.
Being nosy. Oh, nosy. That fire. Galen made himself the target. Brave. Galen brave.
All right, hold on. All right, that's it for Elim. Now it's my turn.
He ain't afraid of no ghosts either.
All right, she's gonna do that.
Dogs, however, he was scared. He was not scared. You think dogs are scared of you?
Yes.
Everything is there.
Yeah.
Not the chihuahuas.
Well, no,
No,
chihuahuas
other
are insane.
He's 6.5 tall. Occasionally, he's 12 something, 13 feet tall.
Just
Yeah.
a
Wow. Could be a big dog.
Once
They'd
a
like to
blue
get
moon.
Clifford. Living Clifford. Hang on.
Let me get your way.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Hey.
excellent, cool,
The
awesome.
second deck,
Yeah.
Swellio.
And she's
did she
gonna.
just phase through the wall?
No, there's big.
No, there's a opening
Big,
there.
big windows there.
Ah, I see it.
She is going to, as a free action, cast Bane. On her. Let me just figure out
Have you
what the hell
ever-
that is.
Gone to
As a
say-
free action cast it,
Well, it's a
ability.
yeah, spell like ability. And then she is going to
My
fire.
boyfriend almost got shot in the face.
Jesus.
Somebody tried to.
By you?
What?
No, my boyfriend.
No, by you.
Oh, yeah, that was a different. No, yeah, somebody tried to rob him at like 1 a.m. in St. Louis, and he went to shift gears, and then his door got jammed outside of a jazz club. I don't even know. It was after a jazz, but yeah, the guy had a gun and went around and when shot through. If it was any higher. it
Oh,
was
that's a
his face.
3, not an 8.
That's a 3.
So. No St. Louis for me.
Arrow goes.
It had a straight line on the backside.
Yeah.
All right. Duswar and Ruid, give me a perception check real quick.
16.
Well,
All right, Duswar, you don't see it, but Ruid, you remember the bodyguard?
Sorry, what?
Remember the bodyguard that went outside into the hallway? She just got hit by an arrow.
Oh, great.
The senator's bodyguard just got hit by an arrow. She seems okay. Well,
Well,
as okay as you could be
She seems
after being hit by an arrow.
Right, yeah.
But she's not dead. Staggered back by the thing.
She's not dead.
All right, that's her. Jackson, Heather, I need D20s from both of you.
I rolled a 16, but
That's not that much.
is it just a flat check? Because we're both the same. Just whatever you roll.
you're not.
Flat check.
Oh,
Which,
they're okay.
which
No,
I
they're okay.
applaud.
They're okay. Just
I
the
mean, I would,
D20 roll.
that's what I would do, but I mean. certainly,
You got
people that
16?
know it, especially
I have a
if-
16 flat.
Is that my husband?
You know what I mean, their father, maybe.
Okay. I offer. Heather, just
Okay.
roll a damn die.
I think it's cool. I think it's
One.
great.
Roll D20. Okay.
Doug, leave
What
her
am I
alone.
adding? Anything? No.
No,
Just a raw roll. 5 and a 19. Single.
you should roll a 5.
No, she didn't. She rolled a 19. She said,
You
What?
said 2.
No, one, roll one D20, add nothing to it.
5.
I go first.
Dex goes first. You're next.
So I don't think go out there.
Where are you?
They said they could-
I'm on the first deck, on this side of the.
I know where you are, I know where I am.
Oh,
Well, I.
Can I see the guy that catches
I-
it?
you were hiding.
Oh, I might be-
I know.
No, just got.
13 plus 13, 26.
I mean, there's a woman in an
I
elvish
cast
woman.
my last steel voice.
Probably more than once, but
Heather.
first time was one too many times.
It's
Heather?
fortitude
Roll a fortitude save.
for the wizard.
For the wizard.
For the wizard.
So you just stole suddenly you find yourself,
Unable to cast spells.
well, not unable, you cannot cast spells with a verbal component,
Damn it.
which is gonna be most of the spells.
Which is
Most of the spells.
Steel voice was actually a good.
Yeah, for how long?
Oh, it's awesome.
Don, duration.
I'll tell you here in a second.
As long as it needs to.
Damn
Oh,
it.
oh.
For the rest of your life.
No, no,
That's
no.
how long.
Wait. Duration is permanent.
It is
Until-
not.
Until I, come here, until I dispel it.
Or you die.
Oh, it is permanent.
Heather, it's for the rest of your life.
No, it says. You can whisper, but.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Twice. I read
Heard me.
them up. Twice. In the first year.
I'm bowing to you in that magnificence.
I love this.
And validated the wizard.
Before she passed qualify.
I didn't know she was there.
You
should Did you know?
Question.
All right, do you want to move?
But no, we're talking about me.
Go
We're
ahead.
talking about you. You should have.
My turn.
No, question. You just said you had a question.
Yes. With her,
Not buying
the
that.
wizard
No.
unable to,
They give it a shot.
Do anything.
unable to use the verbal component for the spell. Does the wall of fire continue?
It's already been cast. As long
It's already cast.
I don't even know
It's a concentration. Is it?
But concentration is not verbal.
concentration is not verbal.
Okay, that's essentially what I was.
Well, I'm sorry.
Where the
Because-
fuck am I?
You don't have to say keep burning. You just have to
But
think.
it's still like an incantation and whatnot, so I
They're
wasn't sure
true.
it was still like.
Alright.
Alright.
Whatever.
Heather, your archer is up.
There's not a verbal
No.
component to that.
Okay.
She cast it.
Now I understand that this
But
was.
not-
Not.
That's, that wasn't Matthias.
So if you could,
Jonas?
Jonas?
if there are things you can do.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Concentration,
I thought
you
he
can
was-
quietly just.
No, he came back.
Concentrated, not
It's home now.
verbal.
Right.
Then it was.
I consider it concentrated.
Oh,
He's doing a lot of,
It was Arlo?
no, she,
I know.
she wouldn't dare come down.
I need to do a perception in order to even hit anybody, because it's all engulfed in smoke and flames, or can I, my first question is, can I see her at the catapult? You can see him. Probably everywhere. I thought I
He's
thought
on this
somebody-
side, but
That is Elib, it's a him.
No.
So
he was
Elib and Jax are out of things. You could see, you could potentially see Andy, but Elib and Jax are on the other side of the wall.
Because I said I was.
We did it.
Oh, never mind. Give me a perception check.
Then that makes sense, yeah.
Thank you. 17. Oh, 3 arrows going at her.
Okay,
Him, sorry.
him.
And I've got.
it's confusing because she kept correcting you.
That
was the-
20% mischance because you're at the very end of it.
I love this.
Holy shit.
Oh, baby. Okay,
She's having too much fun with this last.
17 plus 11 is 27 on the first one. That really is. Because I got plus 2 AC from cover from the catapult.
Maybe you're looking for an olive or something.
Well, we can't double up on that, right? So,
You can double up cover and concealment.
Yeah.
okay, +2, yeah. And then 20% mischance. So we'll deal with that in a minute. So,
Possible one hit. What's the next?
What's your next roll to hit?
19. This. That blows.
Yeah, it does.
Last one is 12.
All right, I need you to roll percentile dice. You need to get 21 or better to actually confirm that hit because the smoke is obscuring your vision.
Oh.
54.
What did you roll?
54.
So that's a hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
So what was the damage on that arrow?
Which one? The first one?
Yeah.
The only one.
You're so big, you're gonna be.
The only one that hit was a
sink the ship.
2 points?
You can reach up and do
One
pull
point
ups and
really
you sink the ship.
Why 1 point?
Don't be excited if she hits.
Barbarian zero.
Well,
Becky can't
I
die.
know.
I know, Lane.
Becky
So yeah,
It's just that you're like,
Why not?
because Vita said so.
Rue it.
you want her to have fun.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm just gonna face through the wall.
She's gonna punch a hole through the bottom and climb up.
Not like that whole person.
There we go, yeah. I'm just gonna punch a hole and hold it.
Oh,
Look at this back.
person in the water, she would drown.
Yeah.
See what
What if I'm
happens.
floating on my back?
Now, now if you can't swim, you can't.
You can't control that.
I've used
Yeah,
that
I've been
before.
floating this whole time. But
Then I was like that whole person.
It's a free action to cheat.
You've been spraying water.
you can stand on. I said I was floating.
Either way. I've
You
used
guys
it
sit
before.
here.
And you would be floating down river
Okay,
with the current and leaving the boat way behind.
that's fine by me.
You guys sit
He'll
here,
die
I'm
and
100
then I'll
feet
come
tall.
back.
I'm
So
fine.
just lure down.
All right, we'll skip Rue. Dustwire, what are you doing?
So I did not
I can tell, yeah.
see that. Let's see that.
You saw someone get shot with an arrow.
No, I didn't.
You're inside.
I rolled in perception. I didn't see that.
Can you smell smoke though?
Um,
I hope.
generally, can I smell smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to know something, smell burning at the top.
So everybody is on that side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Now I grab the senator
Okay.
and I like, okay, we got trouble.
Smell you later.
We got trouble. I say to him and I pull him through the
Right here
door
in River
Okay.
Road City.
out. Damn it! Out into the hallway.
Out where we can shoot at him.
If we need to.
Who's we?
You're out where there's open area.
No, and we head down this way. Head down this way. And come
And you
down
see
here.
her around that corner.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, she's got.
Yeah.
So she's got a longbow in her hand, but she's facing down this way. But she would hold on.
Now, the senator's probably trailing behind you. at this
Right,
point.
right.
So you're.
I'm
back
kind of like,
in the corner.
rah, 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 come on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she doesn't see
Yeah,
you,
she sees
doesn't see you.
No.
She looks over, it's like,
Oh no!
So she's basically doing this. She's wheeling her ball around.
You're protecting you get in front of me.
No, the senator hasn't come around the corner yet.
Yeah.
It's just war.
Oh, she sees him. Well, okay, she's wheeling her bow around and shooting dustwire. I think that's fair. And fun.
That's
Okay, I am gonna make a mad dash through here.
Senator, get in front of me.
Going here.
Okay, she's not an outfire, so she would not.
I'm
get
using my senator shield.
Come with me, dickhead, if you want to
I
live.
cast Senator Shield.
All right.
That's it for you?
Well, I
Casting
can't
fire
cast a spell, can I? I moved.
You double
I did all that move.
You double move.
Yeah.
Grady.
Okay, I'm a top.
Yes, so you stop.
Well, you know what?
Man,
I'm
we
here.
know.
You sound like my wife.
So Oh, yeah, you see her.
So I can see this guy. I'm gonna cast whole person on ogre person.
Whole person. All right, so.
You know, we'll see.
I mean, you need to make a will save. So it's a different kind of, it was in that same spot.
Okay, you have a really high will.
Go that one. The other.
An ogre has a really
Right.
Like,
will.
round one, yeah.
So will save.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so you add that
14.
Nope. DC is 16.
All right.
What happened? I don't even know.
So he cast a spell called Hold Person, which means that you are now paralyzed. Which means you begin to sink. So the good,
So she's in the water. She
She-
can't swim.
Hey, hey,
the good
It was her
news.
choice to cut the rope.
This whole time.
It was your choice to cut the rope.
Kill
The whole
herself.
time.
I'm done with this.
All right. So the good news is drowning is really difficult. It takes a long time to drown, and it takes far
But
less
it's
time to
fun.
fight off that whole person. So you are paralyzed and you do begin to sink. When it's your turn, you get to try and fight it, essentially.
Okay.
What?
I don't think there's a save every round.
Yeah, for a whole person it is. Oh yeah.
Let's
Still
find out.
trying to figure out why I didn't.
Well, the way I
swim.
tell
Round on its turn, the subject may have to say.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It was never, nobody gave me the opportunity.
Exactly.
I know they're
They just forgot about Becky.
no, they didn't forget. It would have been better if they had.
They
Like,
assume Becky holding a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
No,
That's your wife.
you tried to jump on our boat from a catapult.
I don't know,
Back in
Grady, Becky. I feel like there's something.
I thought there was money involved, but I.
All right, so Brady, are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there
the-
on the
so she's well,
foredeck?
I'm there.
See,
Did I see Flying Lady get on the boat? I mean, I was up here, so she was here.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, you would have seen that.
So it's a full round.
But you can't see her now.
this is from
She
Heather.
does,
Okay.
so.
Right now, I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and they'll make sure ogre person doesn't get on the boat.
really?
You tried to jump on our boat from a catapult.
That doesn't mean I was trying to hurt you guys.
Yeah, we signed
It's a
it like
frat
that
party.
because I'm trying to hurt you.
You have the welcome wagon.
She was our singing television, you guys.
She didn't make time for you, put it on your neck.
I don't know
It's
who that
okay.
is. I don't know who
This will
are.
protect you when you try to launch yourself under a boat.
I actually wanted out of this
I see.
scary,
What's your
scary country.
constitution?
I can't read.
That's
Oh.
On the sheet.
That applies to this.
I can see many that were.
It'll be like your stats, strength, intelligence, dex.
I tried that because of that.
You can do that without it.
Okay.
Really?
We're up
Yep.
for 44 rounds.
I'll have to reread
Wow,
that.
yeah, you're fine.
I know.
Check it, but I think you can.
22.
All right. So you're staying where you're at on that the front deck. Okay. Man, I don't know what he's doing here.
You brought cookies and everything, and shot you down.
They
I'm
don't even
sorry.
know what's in my
You guys
bag.
were-
Exactly.
There's a kitten in there you just killed, Kevin.
You
You're
dropped
drowned the cat. You drowned the cat. How does that make you feel?
It's a lot of times there's not like that.
Donata.
I'm
there you
I'm
go.
holding. I'm held.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Really, you're up.
I'm taking 10 feet. I'm walking 10
We'll
feet
never
down the
know.
hallway.
You're going in the hallway.
What if I tell
Seeing
you
the
there's
Grey
another
Gardener
one that they say-
Using bladed dash.
I'd say.
What does that mean?
It means that I'm lurching
Use
30
your
feet
tentacles.
forward and
Exactly.
taking a strike at her.
Okay.
Also using power attack and arcane strike in conjunction with that.
One attack though, right?
One
Yeah.
attack.
Do it.
So people can't drink my potion, which they do to get sick. So you don't.
What'd you roll? Natural one?
Can I get
Nope.
sicker?
Yes.
I rolled.
Feels like a one.
Otherwise, say yes, that's bad for you.
Natural one's not bad for me. When you
I
roll it.
said,
Yeah. Yes. There's one time we were playing another campaign.
but that is 29.
And I purposely.
Did
you hit?
Yep.
That's a hit.
That's not a one.
So what are you swinging? Like a sword?
Sphere.
Yeah.
Spear. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on your side.
Do you technically swing a spear? I guess you could swing a spear.
You have to hook it, really.
Poke it.
I'm gonna rest.
Or-
Yeah.
Piercing.
Poke it, that's swinging.
It's piercing, not slashing.
Sorry, that's just one team.
Oh, that's.
You can hold it and stab.
No, it's still a hit.
You
He's
can't.
rushing forward like a character in an anime. version.
You're exactly right.
A lot of them are like 6 feet.
Okay, but how long is your spear compared to where that person's at?
Well, he charged forward.
Hey, are we having
Hey,
spear,
oh,
we having spear length conversations because that
The person is like right in front of
Oh, so.
him. and stab.
He did a bladed dash action, which is kind of like in anime.
All right, so you got a spear. You got damage for me.
Yeah, one sec.
Lunge and pin.
All right, I'll have to believe.
I was, yeah. I don't have my laptop. I don't have
When you get yelled at. Well, we won't get you.
That's all right.
Libby will tell you we've been hoarding.
She has.
So people can go back. I post them on YouTube. People can go back and go,
I can go back to when I was said I was floating.
You were smoting.
I was floating. I
That's
pulled
what
out
you
the
do, Luke.
babies out of my back.
Sorry, making.
Well, a lot of us go back and go,
Making sure that
man, I
have
should have had
all
that many
numbers
drinks.
in the back of my head here.
That's wrong for this game.
If I was in another country.
Oh, wait.
But never
That is
prevents us
cool.
from doing it again.
No, of course.
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. That's trouble.
Right here in River City.
All right, so she lets out a yelp through her face mask and is unhappy, but she is not down by any stretch of the imagination. That's fine. Caught her unaware. She was looking at Dustwar and the senator.
You don't know
Feeling
that that's what she was,
Yes, she
looking down
was.
on.
She was looking.
He doesn't know that.
He does not.
Hello there.
No, he does.
I'm trying the best I
her-
can to
her-
keep it.
Her attention was distracted when
Right.
he ran up to her and stabbed her.
Yeah. So
Now she should come back this way.
Now she's got.
now
something
she's
else to
got
focus on.
2 people.
Because she only saw Dust War.
She has a bow in her hand, too.
Oh.
He was shooting
Oh,
arrows.
she didn't see the
Well,
second
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's okay, we'll figure it
Last week said when I
Behind you.
made a dodge. Yeah, I know. Anyway,
But
Brady already went.
she
Becky,
didn't have
I need you to
that-
roll another will save. You are slowly sinking down.
bless you.
Druid just win, isn't Dustwar up?
You already went.
22.
Brady?
Ooh.
22. That's gonna reject it. So you're.
Oh, yeah.
back
I
to mom.
forgot to skip one.
No, we just did ruin.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
The
skipped
house?
over me while I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
I went to make her thing.
Okay,
So we're now focusing back on her.
on her.
No, we're getting back into the line. Yeah, you just
Right.
went. We went back and now we're going
Right,
back.
and now we're going back to
Yeah, we're
Becky.
fine.
She made the save.
She made the save. All right, so you are still sinking this round, but at the end of this round, you will be able to swim back up.
With a proper swim check.
Do I have to go up?
No,
Well, it's up to you.
You know.
I mean, you could go down, but it is a river.
Like 40 rounds breathing, you're fine.
You do. So it depends on your constitution score. So you get like 20
Down
plus
to the
your
river.
con.
it's double your con and
It's double your con. Yeah, crazy shit. Apparently, any doofus can swim in a river for like 20 minutes.
I know.
You're fine. But you do have to, you are sinking and now you have to swim back. Now you're only,
But at the end-
realistically, you're only about 10, 15 feet down.
Which isn't for 20 feet con. That's yeah.
Andy, you're up.
Yeah, it seems like forever, but it's not.
Les, can you explain the like 2 actions you can do per round?
Oh.
and whatnot?
Right, so we have, in Pathfinder 1, we have what's called a 2-action economy, which means you can do one action and another action. Usually what people do is they do a move action and a standard action, which is usually an attack. You can do 2 moves. You can do a full attack action, which is basically you don't move, but you have multiple attacks. And then there are also sort of ancillary things like bonus or swift actions, which just happen and they're sort of outside of the thing. But think about it as in the way of like you have two things that you can do.
Yeah.
One of them is almost certainly a move of some sort. Yeah, exactly right. If you're standing toe to toe with an enemy, you'll probably take a full attack action, which means you get your full bonus, but you can't move. Now there is also the 5-foot step. So 5-foot step is a non-action move, which means at the end of everything, you can say, I'm going to take a 5-foot step, and you can move 5 feet in any direction, and no penalty and no problem.
I don't know.
North and south.
There's a problem. What?
We have 12 inches of cycling hoops.
Is that a euphemism?
No, he asked me for it. Mine's all dirty now.
What have you been doing with your cyber nose? that made
I
it
had to
dirty?
extend the drain to my air conditioners,
Oh, okay.
and so you don't want to use them for heat.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you answered my question. I
Yeah.
don't need an, expanded explanation. You answered the question.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doug.
Assuming that we're able to kill you.
Yeah.
Radius.
Radius,
Yeah, radius, yeah.
You what?
anything within that.
20-foot radius, yeah.
And basically, you're 20 feet away. Or whatever.
I didn't see what it was, so we'll see.
Lots to be said about it. No.
Yeah, less information.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, that's sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna know about that. We have a plunge bottle filler, but it sucks. We never use it.
I got plans for you.
A plunge bottle filler. Yeah.
I don't know.
We all know we're gonna-
I got.
No, you said a bottle filler?
No, well, he just needed some
Oh,
help.
that, oh, yeah.
I got hooked up. So what made you think about all of a sudden you needed some hose?
Yeah, well.
Oh,
we just-
the UPS delivery of the device I need, but that affects the host too.
What brought up the hose thing? It's like,
You know, I've had dogs that could drag me.
Can I
down
roll
the
a
street.
perception check to see what
Oh,
around
90s?
me?
Sure.
Okay.
Probably should, Frank.
Yeah.
kind of inappropriate for you, son, and it's even told you.
19?
19. All right. So the first thing you see is Elib
Quit massaging your hose.
working the catapult. That's what you did last time, right?
Yeah, stop playing
Shut
with the
the
hose at the table.
I got to it.
Loaded it.
And I didn't make my card.
So the catapult's on fire, but Elib has run over there, loaded a stone in the catapult, and is
You're right,
pivoting
it's
the
not your
catapult to the right.
It's all like you saying.
So you easily see that. You look backwards.
Oh, I know.
You can see
Yeah.
Jack sort of dimly, like that kind of thing.
Can you repeat that, please?
Can I see where the catapult's facing? Like,
It's facing in this
Turn
direction.
your head and
so
go.
like, but like, is it facing a specific enemy?
Well, there's only one
No.
building over there, so I
There's
mean,
two buildings. Just one
Oh, no,
building.
there's one building here.
There's two buildings. Well, there's only one that the catapult is currently aimed towards.
Right.
would you roll a 20?
A 19.
Here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like that's what I mean, you're not 100% sure, but it looks like that's what Elib is
No?
trying to turn the
Wizard,
catapult.
or mute wizard inside.
You don't see any enemies then in the.
Not really mine.
Would she have seen the great gardener lie down on the second floor?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll head down there to the second floor.
Thinking about the damn 501.
I can live 20 feet, so I don't know where I'm gonna put me.
All right, so
I wish I could be part of that joke.
You are.
I am.
You
joke.
are the joke.
So what you need to do is like
I've heard that.
jump down
All
off
heard that story.
Andy, what you need to do is jump down to that second deck and then head towards the right. So, which you can do. What's your movement rate?
20 feet. Like 20 years ago.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
I know, I've
Those
been saying 20 years ago, right?
are usually the stories that come out. The ones that are.
So you would end up here.
More than.
You can't see the Grey Gardener yet, but you're running down those stairs. Once you get to the bottom of the stairs, you'll be able to see quite easily.
The double movement.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They've explained to me many times.
Many times.
Here.
And his comment is, I didn't say it.
Yeah, well, and I.
That's true.
Well, I'm just playing with the dog.
You can also see Ruin fighting.
Yeah.
Boy. Was it you that said it though?
No, it was Steve. Steve.
Yeah.
Because we're like,
Wizard.
what the hell is he doing? You know?
Just got out of it right afterwards. We're like,
And when Steve said, damn 501s, we just all lost it.
Holy shit, I mean,
Just imagine he dug upstairs trying to run up his land.
You guys need better things to think about than go button and.
No kidding.
Come on. You're pretty creative.
I imagine you feel like there's several topics that would be better than that, but
Right.
realistically, there's
There's not. It was hilarious.
so fine. So the wizard.
So the wizard.
Wizard.
Goes to the
wizard.
portal. So the wizard goes to the portal.
So the wizard
Yeah,
is
you
going
can make
to
them.
cast Dispel Magic.
Mhm. As a spell-like ability without the need for verbal components.
Right.
I don't know if Dispel Magic would cause that to change. though.
Well, the spell magic, essentially, she's casting out herself. So it's a contested dispel magic. So it's basically The difficulty check is who cast it? You did.
I did.
What is your caster level?
15. Okay.
What is your real?
Yeah, really, what?
Shit, this game has changed.
He's holding something.
Jax is
Yeah.
got us.
He doesn't know what he was pulling it before.
I guess he's gonna lose all his stealth checks now from his giant brass balls clanking away. Yeah.
Yeah, is it a spell?
It's not a spell.
Okay.
It's effectively a spell-like ability.
Spell magic, or
The way
In
she's
this case,
casting.
yes, the way she's casting.
so it's not using
So,
like a verbal.
Who's casting it?
The wizard that you cast Steel Voice on.
So as a spell-like ability, they have dispel magic.
Correct.
So would
Okay.
that not use like verbal commands?
No.
It's still, so they can just,
Because
they
it's all
can just
you,
flush
right?
their magic or
I don't
flush
have
their.
to say, I don't have to say it out loud to cast on myself.
Correct. So, what's your spell level?
5.
So the DC is a 15. You roll D20 plus your caster level.
I cast
Just one
for
deal.
that spell or
No.
Oh, what's your
overall.
caster level? What level are
This
you?
is just a spell.
Half health wizard 5, cypher mage 4.
So roll a 9 or lower.
No, she has to roll. She has +9 because both of those are caster classes.
Roll a 2 or lower.
No, Jesus Christ, you're like the worst person at math that I ever met. DC 15.
Roll a 1.
You roll. You add
Let's just make you fair.
+9 to whatever you roll.
16 plus 9 is
25.
Miss.
You can talk.
Which goes right into his math skills. But yeah, you have successfully cast it. But that is basically your round.
I was gonna say I don't have a second
You don't have
attack,
anything else.
so hopefully I can.
So you have dispelled the steel voice. Elib.
Catapult attack.
All right, the catapult goes. Wait, where are you firing it? Are you firing at this building or that building?
You said that I saw her last time.
Well, she represents both of them. The wizard or the archer?
The wizard.
The wizard. Okay, no problem.
That's the most serious.
Firing at the archer at the building or at the window? The
Oh,
wizard.
sure.
All right, so that's gonna be. There's gonna be some significant cover there.
But it is catapult. So
It's catapult. Yeah.
Do damage.
All right. So what'd you roll?
Now, is that his,
It's just a standard range.
is that stats thing?
Yeah.
The 2015 Kia Sedona was on fire.
Oopsie.
That says
right.
24. Whatever you-
What's the wizard's armor class?
Armor.
Maybe.
Well, for defense.
That's a hit. No, armor class. That's wrong on the armor class.
That's about right for a wizard.
Armor
Yeah.
class 12.
For 5th level?
It would be-
Probably.
Okay.
What damage
Yep.
does a catapult do?
Well, so the
Bad.
catapult. I mean that. So it's a 24 is gonna hit that window. Catapult. Hold on.
Yeah, you just got
Oh my goodness.
a little bit hosed, probably.
Do they- I think back what I said earlier.
Yeah. That is bad.
That's bad, yeah. Fire is bad.
Fire ban. He said there were
Fire ban.
parts blowing off everywhere.
That's bad.
People could have died.
Yeah.
Back what I said earlier.
Yeah.
I just thought C's.
Because that's usually what people mean when they say it blew up.
46.
No, he meant it.
Blue.
Okay. I blew up. You poor that's actually one of the ladies really big.
Becky being like, I blew up.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
several scenarios.
16 points.
Yeah, that's not a thrown rod because of lack of oil.
Yeah, you do.
That's electrical or something or.
Well, no, I mean, you would have had to have ignited. There's no carburetor. It's all fuel injection.
I was in my own world. I was
And
in
so
my
that
mind.
means that something would have, the fuel line would have had to be leaking
I'll have it for you in
or
a sec.
something. Like,
I thought you and I did.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. The carburetor it distributes the electrical, but if everything's, the fuel injection takes away the carburetor. So that means that there's gotta be something, that by design, that stuff is not supposed to happen.
Well, exactly.
The
The fire, yeah, that's.
What'd you roll?
So that means, that,
A 34,
in all
Oh,
honesty,
you're good.
and she did the math and just said the wildfire continues.
if,
Yep.
if
She was able
the
to maintain
pistons
concentration.
Right,
were
after
all of a sudden
Caleb is reloading.
speed up,
okay, it's
that
gonna
would
take some
throw a
time,
rod
because you're only
and
doing it
the
yourself. It's
pressure
a, it's
from
a
the-
fan
from the
operation,
Yeah.
oil
and you don't have any
would
help,
cause the.
I know you're Elon,
But
but
then
it still
again,
takes time.
I'm very
I
strong.
mean, if there's flames.
It's, I get it,
I
it's-
can load it this turn. I have to
then aim
like
it, yeah,
re-winch and aim it,
next,
re-winch and
it'll,
fire
it'll,
it next round.
essentially, it'll take a full round action for you to load and aim. And then you can fire it on the first action of the next round. Okay?
Yeah.
Because,
I'm essentially just loading it.
Right.
I fired and I'm loading. Next round I aim and fire again.
okay, cool.
Started on the highway, stuck between second and third gear on Old Ford Road and exploded.
Did you mark down the 16 points of damage?
Yeah,
Me?
that she was, yeah.
To the wizard. Alright.
All right,
You have to go now?
asking, like,
Yeah,
was he,
what does he need? What
You
is
gotta
he-
go?
I said that earlier, they were like, no, we're waiting on a record, but they're still waiting. That's why I'm like.
Well, yeah, I mean, it always takes longer.
Yeah, it does.
I'm saying again, do you need me to come up? Do you want me to?
Is Job's vehicle, even though it's not working, far enough away? Can they push it? If it's not.
Yeah, no
Have you
shit.
seen a picture of this vehicle? It's big. I mean, it's one of those ones
Yeah,
with the, it's
with
a-
a thing.
I mean, it's a,
It's it's a general, it's an 8-year truck.
Yeah.
It's the whole bed of it goes like this.
Why did he?
Don't get me started, okay?
Because he's a boy and he thought it would be cool.
Joe has got his first full-time job, he's making bank, and he's drunk with money. So he goes out and he buys mini bikes. And he buys, no way, we're all good.
So, you know what
Oh, they're at the house now. They're at my house.
well, that was quick.
Well,
They got
hopefully they're not
teleport.
blowing that up too.
He says, you know, we're all good. We're chilling at your house. How did you get there?
Did it catch on fire there?
Yeah, now, see,
fire in
that
the
doesn't make
backyard.
sense.
I know.
Ruin.
Alright.
Dagger opportunity with the spear.
Fun. You're looking pretty crazy over there, buddy.
I'm just trying to think of this, figure this out. Okay.
She's floating again?
17.
Flying, yeah.
17.
17's gonna miss.
I'm flanking.
Doesn't matter. No, you're not.
Yeah.
With it.
I'm not within range yet.
You don't have reach with the 10.
Yeah.
Not
But
that much reach.
I have an 8-foot
What the
range.
heck?
Do you want to hear this kind
Well, I mean,
Make it, it would make it, wouldn't
Sure.
you gotta make it a hit anyway.
Olivia and March, March went down.
I'm gonna go up there.
Okay, so March went down,
So that's a move action.
which is funny because March's card was a piece of shit earlier. It remains. Back doors are.
Apparently not.
She's going with the dick.
Back doors are.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do that.
Took the big dip going and
After what?
March, my daughter March is named after a painter named March Avery Kepner.
Alright,
Correct.
alright, that's the end of that round. I'll be right back.
I'm calling Scott, who wants to hear?
You're the one who did.
I'm kind of interested now.
Well, that's what I said. Did you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Joe is on speaker. Let's say Don, Kevin, everybody here is like, what the fuck happened? Hi, so you're on speakerphone with the whole group, and we are all contemplating what the fuck happened?
Yeah, the transmission finally blew up.
What do you mean finally blew up? You knew about this?
Kia's engines and transmission have that 200,000 mile marker where things usually go bad with one of those two things. And I'm just right there under 200,000 miles. So it was bound to happen, and it just all of a sudden did. Transmission slipped when we were on the interstate one time, and we're like, huh. We're driving down Short Road, it made this little bit of noise. Like, what's that? And then it exploded.
So you were in the vehicle when it caught fire?
Well, pretty much.
I'm glad you got out okay.
We're both ready. We pulled over to the side, you know. This guy pulls up next to us. Hey, the car's on fire. Yeah, we know. It's just transmission oil.
So,
It's all
Just.
working out. Called the fire department and everything.
so
Like,
you,
oh, shit, fire department's coming.
you,
And I pulled everything out of the car just in case.
you, Joe, and Olivia were in the car when it caught fire.
No, Olivia went home because Madison came and picked up Olivia so she could go to a dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad everybody's okay, but Jesus, what a fucking night.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, but Joe's trying to get what we should go.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's just
well.
like he ran it a little too hard for the age of it. It's been sitting a while. He blew the
Hose.
a cooler line and the oil line. It shut down because he blew one of the oil lines off, and no oil pressure. It just shut off.
Yeah.
So that was easy to fix.
Well, I'm glad everybody's okay, but it sounds like the van's totaled.
Yeah, I don't know if I can spend $2 grand to get a brand new transmission and engine,
But if it caught fire, Scott, anymore.
yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, but that was mostly under it, so on the transmission. But again, I just have to have it looked at. Like I said, if I can spend $5 grand to fix it, that's better than spending 50 for a new one.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, I'm glad everybody's okay and you're out of danger.
We were never in danger. It was just, I was hoping that he weren't gonna hose my car down and chop it with axes, which they didn't have to, so that was good.
All right, well, I'll catch you later.
Okay, have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, we're no longer there.
So fire was overstated.
Maybe. He said it was on fire underneath,
Right.
but he thinks it was fluids that were on fire.
Okay.
So it sounds like it wasn't like.
Burning.
Right,
Burning.
which was what we were thinking.
That's right, and that's why
Yeah.
you were in the car when it caught fire.
Well,
And
it's not
like,
cooling gold burning on the highway.
Avita, it's a slow night if we don't have a car.
Yeah.
Dumpster fire. in my house.
It's only one tonight.
Yeah.
Before dinner, I prayed for a car phone.
Heather, Don, D20s raw. See who goes first.
Did you say my name?
Heather.
Yep.
That's you.
Oh, okay.
9.
17.
All right. Heather goes first.
Am I the archer?
Wait.
Archer.
That's higher than 9?
Just a little.
I'm doing my math.
Okay.
Not well.
Not well.
Archers, plug in 3 more arrows.
At
Heal.
Almost certainly Elib, yeah.
Archers working on that catapult. He's got to go down there.
Yep.
It's unacceptable.
It'll get you sooner or later.
Okay, the first one, oh, that was a 16. I upped it. 16 plus 11 is 27.
I've heard that.
Okay.
27 hits.
27,
What? I'm cold.
I have got
4 points damage.
I know you do. And you
3 points
toast them
damage.
too.
and I toast them.
4 points
Toasted
damage.
blanket, what's your special?
She has DR.
Put them in the
So
drawer.
I've got DR.
Second one is 18.
They're only for me
You
to
don't
have
see
them.
Or, I'm sorry,
Huh?
let me rephrase that. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So we missed.
I don't care.
Yeah.
For them.
A miss?
Miss.
So,
Oh,
Pee in
roll.
that dryer.
You have to roll percentile to see. if
We'll get there.
Maybe you
What'd
should
you
stick a sign at the front that says pee here.
4%,
He
oh,
throws the towel.
70, is this?
No, I thought Kevin's in
Okay,
the.
help me out here. 70 and 14, is that 84?
That's where everybody goes in the bathroom downtown.
Well, you roll,
Who told you that?
that would be the second digit, 74.
72.
Huge rush.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay,
I never encouraged.
So-
Last shot.
Never stopped it.
the last shot is 16, which I think is
Telling on you.
Okay, so just one. 4 points, you said?
I think that's what I said.
But with DR, it's 3 points. Not even a lot. So you've done 4 points damage to me.
Bleach.
Yeah, okay, roughly.
You are terrified.
Okay. Do you want to move?
That's a full attack.
Oh, that was a full attack, yeah. Well, you can do a 5-foot step if you want to like think about escaping, but I don't know. Everything seems to be okay so far.
Everything's going well as far as I'm concerned.
Jacks.
Yeah. I
I
believe it.
When they realized they were in the wrong spot.
Stay backwards a little bit.
Didn't do anything.
Do you have any obsessive spells that you can hit those with?
Do you have any spells that you can use against the
You
Great Gardener?
have one too many drinks. You're just looking at that.
Because you're not even looking at
You
that.
wanna launch, you wanna go over to the catapult and get launched?
I am
to the-
casting invisibility upon myself.
Okay.
And
Are there any ways
Not the other
down
dog.
from where I'm at?
Of course, you can jump down,
Not the other dog.
which is pretty easy.
You okay there?
Yep, I'm just trying to untangle my cord here.
You can jump down, which is pretty easy, or you can go through the captain's area, which is less easy. But yeah, I mean, you can jump down without penalty.
He's touching the fire.
Mhm.
He's a whole ball.
All right.
Very delicate.
They're invisible.
Oh, I see.
You're the
invisible
worst
or
invisible
they're
guy
invisible?
I've ever seen. You just dump that over
That's
there.
where I'm at. Well, it's far.
That's far.
I can't stand this.
Think of the viewers.
I have to ride it.
What are you doing?
You said you
I'm
cast
riding the
cards.
invisibility shield on Jax because Don
Because
does
Jax
not
won't do it right.
fucking do it.
And then one of his arms falls off because of less touching it.
Don't. No, it better not be falling off.
And you point
I've given it up. I've actually started asking other people to, can you glue this? It's Matthias. I'm asking Matthias. I shouldn't say other people. It's Matthias. Like, can you glue this? Elif's been broken 6 times, 20 times, 100 times. I don't know. Yeah.
Got
Got better.
All
All right, so that's Jax Ruin. Where are you, Ruin?
Below the woman that just flew the fuck away.
All right, yeah, she dodged it.
He does a bladed crash
Did he
match
range
straight
weapon
up.
or range spell?
Check. Check. I've got.
Mhm.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna have to base on everything you do.
So.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Have you seen?
They're delicious. There might be 1 or 2 left.
No,
This is.
the
None?
package was empty,
Oh,
so I threw it away. It's okay.
sorry.
You said the last one tasted the best for what it's worth. Have you seen it?
He wanted you to know it was him.
Libby, I want her to know.
Is that a film of the
Something
car
going
catching
up.
on fire?
I know, right?
All right. It's over.
Ruin, what are you doing, bud?
Sorry. Little distracted. No, that's not what I wanted. That's.
That's the best part.
Thing.
Speed?
Mhm.
Yep. On her?
Yep.
All right, I get a will save, yeah?
I'd have never gotten that. It was funny.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
okay.
I mean, right here's for both of us.
It's like prayer.
20 will save.
That's the fuck shit.
Is that did she make it?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Isn't that hilarious?
Doug, can you move me towards the stairs?
Well, but I was gonna say, are that what these die are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're,
The ones like
so you're going like
Reddit,
up
Reddit
this way?
stare
Yeah.
guy.
Alright,
going up that way. 'cause I'm trying to
okay,
chase out.
you just stairs.
She's been very chill so
Yeah.
I mean, she shot something off the floor.
Don't worry.
I'm also done, by the way.
You guys
Just drag his pants off and then back out the door.
The air. I mean, that's actually correct. Is this what it is? Is this what that is now?
Where do you guys-
Today at
Smoke
High
coming down the
It's terrible.
stairs. Upstairs is on fire.
Well, kind of.
Is the fire going out?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Getting ready to-
No, not yet. It isn't.
No, it is. It is.
It's not spreading to the rest of the wooden work.
Right, it's not.
Great.
It's non-spreading fire.
Oh, sure.
Hence.
Whose turn is it?
Hold on.
Okay, so-
It's Dustwars.
Okay, so the point is, when Duswar came
Oh,
past
man.
this,
Now it's.
You saw her.
she saw her standing there. And
She
he,
saw
and he, she saw this creature aiming an arrow at the center.
Yeah, so
Alright.
she was, so when you first passed, she was
I
acting
know.
this way. Then
Okay.
she switched to you.
Right.
Then she was like, oh shit, because I got stabbed.
That's fine, he didn't say that. So now, okay, so there's 2 staircases here. Smoke is coming down the staircase.
The white one. No, you want the white one.
They're both cold.
Oh, never mind.
White over the white.
You want me to be colder?
I'm like hot.
Well, whoever's
Actually,
colder should have the
yeah.
white one. So
Yeah.
it's more.
Unless I'm gonna fold this towel the way
warm.
I fold towels, so.
Okay, great.
More
I'll,
complete.
Ew.
hold that.
Okay, so is there a way to get around this staircase? Because there's no way I want to go down and take this guy down.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a way to get around this opening here
Larger, thicker,
to get
warm.
out in this direction?
You know,
Where are you going?
My
Well,
basement's colder also.
Going down that hole.
It is very.
There's a stair down there.
I know, then
You're
it'll go
making
down
it like-
and then upstairs.
Oh, I
it's
think
still on
it's.
fire.
You wanna go up?
Well, no, I'm just,
Yeah,
This
I normally put,
staircase
like,
will
a
bring
flannel or a
you
jacket or something.
Yeah,
just
but
be off
why?
if it gets cold, but this is the one
This
time I need to do it. Yeah.
yeah, but
I mean,
So those 2 holes are where there's
Yeah, and-
those 2
and
staircases.
Your last answer,
and where's the fire that I know of?
On the top.
yeah, I mean,
I'm like, I'm freezing my
Some
butt
sort
off,
of-
so.
yeah.
yeah,
Going
She
along.
wants it that cold.
I'm
so.
trying to continue to my.
Well, I keep
If
thinking
her
of,
house could be that cold, I would say
Well,
that cold.
well, I keep thinking of,
What I'm
and
saying
she
now.
wants to move to
So
Arizona.
now.
I know.
I'm gonna move to Arizona and set the thermostat to 66.
it's like a $50.
And
Right.
to my knowledge, I don't know yet. That's where I'm going. So I'm gonna grab the center.
I would,
Get there.
yeah.
Okay, go
You're gonna
upstairs.
come up here, I guess, to here.
Definitely, that's
And
definitely.
now I see flames up here.
Oh, yeah, those towels
We're
on fire.
gonna move
Okay.
to the closer
So,
family, especially since
now-
her family more, now that she
Mine-
moved farther away than she did at California, so she's like, it really doesn't matter where I live, I can still see them.
She's given up on Arizona.
Yeah, she said that, she made that comment the other day,
Mhm.
about not being there.
So do you want me to put?
I
can't
see,
put it
I
back
see
over there.
more, I
Send me
see
a
more
note,
of my
tell me
family
exactly
in
what
2
you're gonna
weeks
do.
Alright.
than she would of hers in a year if she lived within 30 minutes of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Grady, you're up.
Hi.
Where are you?
I'm on the front of the boat still.
Blow
Gotcha.
this bitch out of the sky.
I see here,
Front of the boat, port side, correct?
I see her here.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of, she's up in the air.
Oh, her.
Yeah,
I thought you
her.
were talking about Elif.
No, her.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You see her.
Oh, yeah, she's a great candidate for a fireball. No, just her. Not
No,
you.
I'm inclined to agree.
How many fireballs do you have?
Well, I have
Enough.
I'm gonna need to see your character sheet at some point.
a third level spell.
Huh?
Enough.
Yeah.
I get 4 third level spell.
He has a.
It's an innate ability too.
Yeah, it's a spell like
I know,
poetry.
it's-
Ability too.
If you see a bunch of fish floating up, you don't want.
All right. So you're fireballing her again?
Again,
Just seems rude.
she's been rude to us.
No.
Yeah, she has.
No.
Yeah,
She asked nicely.
she did not.
She did. Mostly there. Pretty good arms.
So stop moving.
Wow, we want to-
Twerk in front of it.
Good try, Les.
Oh my god.
Forgot about that.
Ooh, good roll.
Flash mob for a while.
Remember how stupid that was?
It was. It made us.
I never.
Brief. 16?
No, 29 points of damage.
Okay.
She died.
She's not,
Not yet.
but she's not happy about the variety of things.
That's kind of the goal.
That's the goal. Make her life hell.
Right. You can make your life miserable.
So her butt is getting really toasty.
There's no way.
Well, it's a flash fire. It's a flash fire. She's not really on fire, so
But she's burnt.
the boat's on
He
fire,
just
but
wants to
she's
use
not.
his prop. I'm totally game for prop, man. It's awesome.
Never gonna work. All right.
I want to play Django with Les.
Round 2, you win.
Do you like winning? Because that's what's gonna happen.
That sounds like a YouTube video. Jenga with Les.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Make it a series.
Imagine there's
What
smoke.
was it?
We're going to the
What's
theater of the
one-
mind,
What's
people.
the one that could only originally record at like 6 seconds or something like that?
Vine.
Fine.
A button.
Yeah.
No.
It's Vine. It's a Vine.
Your flame.
Huh?
A
See your
full,
flame.
a full game of Jenga with Les.
Not your side tape.
The tire solid.
I need super glue and a Xanax. That's what I need.
I think that would be kind of a bad.
No.
Oh, I think we found super glue and a Xanax.
Yeah.
That's a little too much fun for the rest of us.
I don't think so.
I see where he's going. I see where he's going. I don't think so. I see where he's going.
You're gone in heaven.
I tell you what, three gin and tonics and a Xanax would get me through pretty much any flight on Earth. All right. So boom. So she's injured badly.
She should be.
She is. But
Just her butt.
it's Becky's turn.
Hey, look
Becky.
at that.
All right, Becky.
Hey,
Hey, very nice. Look at that.
Wow.
Sometimes I think my friends are idiots, and then Doug does something
So
that is absolutely genius.
And then it breaks, and then it's
good night. See you over there.
And here's the deal,
All right.
he's got a clock over there, which is not going to be as stable as a non-clock.
She's not in the boat, is she?
No.
Next to
There she is. All right, wherever she is.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
She's got the in there. And there was what you do.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? Tom?
I just need something to hit her with.
I think
You got
what
a
we
Bible?
need in this group
No.
is a ranged person.
Huh?
I think what we need in this group is a ranged person.
Yes.
That seems to be the
I got
general
the thing.
law
Oh,
on our tactics.
I'm a ranged.
close enough.
I'm a ranged player.
Fair. Counterpoints.
So, you know.
All right. Give me a swim check.
All right,
There's a D20.
you swim at half
Rod.
speed.
Yes, she does.
How many feet have you sunk at this point?
16.
That's good. All right. So
It's not-
you are. What's your speed? Let's not yell it out loud. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Is it the boat about to run her
Be
over?
ready.
We're not moving.
You guys are
you know.
in,
I mean, she can't be moving that. The boat has got to be moving faster than she is.
no, the boat's not you swim at a quarter of your speed.
Oh, you
The boat's
swim.
not moving, remember? You
We're
swim
all
half
good.
your speed is a full round action,
I
or a
think
quarter of your speed is a move action.
Still good.
Do I speak my truth?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Speak your truth.
All right, so I, Becky, am going to be swimming as far as possible under the boat,
Yep. Which is not that far, but still.
far enough. And then I'm gonna start ripping at it with my navy.
She's got a bump.
Ripping at it. I'm
She's
just
basically
putting that
underneath the
butter.
boat, ripping the bottom of the boat.
Jesus.
How
Becky's
fast is the
friendly.
boat moving?
Because of your.
She dropped the hook when she was paralyzed.
You
Should
automatically.
have actually.
I want you to roll.
More than that,
Good point.
shouldn't she have been sinking?
Yeah.
When she
She
stayed,
stayed.
so she's not holding it.
Stay
Right.
Let's see how you do it.
Huh? What?
She would have dropped the hook when she was paralyzed.
That's not-
She didn't have it in her hand. She was flying through the air.
I have a backpack.
But she wouldn't be able to pick it up.
Okay.
Move
It's
action.
part of her move. Well, but she can pull a weapon as part of her move action.
So
Alright,
she's
so
moving. So she's
Swimming and pulling.
Swimming and pulling.
Yeah.
Out of her
So
backpack.
wait, what do I? I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Let it go. Let it go.
I think we're pulling it
Let
out
it
of,
go.
out of her side.
Yeah. We're just pulling out of
But
something.
not a
There's a
backpack.
lot of supping pulls happening.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
be.
Listen, I was
That was
floating
big
earlier and
pull.
y'all
Let
said
it go. It's high fantasy.
This 4 times and 38.
add 38 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Get scared.
No.
59.
59 points.
hold
All
on a
right.
minute, Hold on.
So
I'm sorry,
generally,
59.
so generally speaking, wood planking does not have, it has a little bit of DR, but it does not have a lot of hit points.
Is this a piercing or a slashing weapon? Because you do have to use slashing weapons.
So it's a hook, like an iron hook. So I would guess piercing.
Is there hardness to the bow?
There is.
That's not what I just gave you.
No.
Yeah, you know.
So all right. How many did you say points?
59.
59. Okay. I'm just gonna keep track of the
Been away.
total damage. Those of you on the second floor, which would be no, they're below the fire.
Oh, I see.
Which would be Ruid and well, now wait a second. It's Ruid and Andy
And then all the.
and Doug.
No, did you go down to the?
Doug's still on the second floor.
Okay.
Oh wait, he went down to the.
You know,
Yeah,
the point is,
went up.
Yeah,
well, yeah, he went then, but
All right, so Ruid and Andy.
I'm out of sight.
right.
I'm
need
just
you to roll
because I'm
this.
like, what the hell's going?
I need you to roll a perception check.
Oh, you see the smoke coming down.
26.
Andy, what do you got?
Down.
Hold on.
I got new glasses, by the way. What do you guys think?
14.
Okay, so as soon as he ran past the. or
Right.
she-
14?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're busy,
He-
but Ruid,
they went-
you hear
they-
guys yelling from down below.
Yes.
Yelling, oh my God, there's a
Okay.
bunch of water coming in our boat.
Okay, I can't see anybody.
Right.
I told you I was getting.
And to my knowledge, nobody could see me.
Andy, it's
No.
your turn. Ruid's got a weird look on his face. He's like,
No, water's coming in.
Oh shit.
What is?
Water.
Water.
Ah,
Water. Water.
agua.
Water's coming in. I can't really help that right now.
Same.
well, we've got a crew with
Same.
You know, if only we hadn't let that senator on board. Not that I'm pointing fingers or anything, I'm putting it in blame.
Sounds
You
like.
can blame literally every other person in this crew as well.
Damn right.
We have had nothing but horrible luck on this godforsaken river.
I know every single time I'm like, let's fireball, and y'all are like, no, let's help.
We
them.
tried
And then we have
fireball
to
this
fight.
time, and
It's like watching.
we are.
It's like watching the middle of that William Wallace movie.
Did you do 15?
We literally tried fireball as the first response in this one.
All right, so climb the stairs.
I always love that. I always love the Irish guy. That was like,
Couple of notes.
oh,
Yeah, my turn's coming up.
gotcha. Okay. I always love that one. It's like, God says, the Lord says he can get me out of this, but he's pretty sure you're fucked.
You should only get one attack.
That's true.
So how?
Wait.
What does that mean? And you said something about inanimate objects.
All right, I'll take that into account.
Inanimate objects are
Easy to hit, hard
easy
to damage.
hit,
Boats.
but they have damage resistance large part.
Well, they move.
Yeah,
But
but
and it is
it
single
doesn't
attack.
matter
But yeah.
how
Among the list,
movement
yes.
is-
hard it is to hit.
Do you have the list or do you need to
get
see the
same
list?
attack. Oh, I got.
You got the list?
And if
Okay.
you swim every round, which you need to, you have to do one attack.
I'm still.
So I think that's been part of my previous, that's what I did. My
Okay.
previous
Yeah.
thing, so,
Oh, oh,
Essentially.
okay.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. It would make sense to him as well.
Okay, so, anyway, get this, when it comes to, right,
Starboard side?
yes.
Okay. All right.
So,
But no one,
she-
again, like I said, telling,
So the gray lady's floating in the air, right?
Yeah, she's flying. She's got a fly spell, essentially.
She has a
So
flight.
she's sort of like, you know, flapping backwards because she just got bombed out for the second time with a
I'd like to
fireball.
move 20 feet like up the stairs,
She's not
close to
happy.
her, and then I want to shoot her with the crossbow.
Okay, so you're moving upstairs
Yeah.
and with a crossbow, like an actual crossbow?
The light crossbow, yes.
All right, so you're moving up to the top floor.
Okay.
And then fire. Go ahead.
Kill that bitch.
Yeah.
Nat 20, hold on 1 second.
That's a miss.
Confirm the miss and kill it.
Right.
20, does a 21 hit?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
The crit chart? You want the crit chart on this? She has 2 hit points left.
I want to see what horrible fate befalls her as a result of us blocking her.
1 point of damage.
I will
All right. It was a crossbow, right? So range shard.
Great sharp.
Ooh. Shatter jaw.
Oh shit.
You got her in the face. Target suffers max damage and 1 con cannot speak or bite until heals.
She did.
How much?
Sounds
What?
familiar, doesn't it, Don?
Yeah.
So 8 points. It's more than enough. Yeah, you shoot her out of the thing. She breaks concentration. She staggers backwards a little bit as the bolt
Ow, she's in the
buries
air.
itself in her face.
She
She's
goes
sad.
down,
She's
she
walking
falls
in the air. She's like,
As it's buried and sort of like flies over this way and then sort of like and falls down.
9.5. 9.5.
God forbid she
That's
falls.
skip and brains time.
The cobalt jump just gives her a
Yeah,
break.
it's pretty much down in the water.
Same with the catapult on the shore.
Yeah.
Did we salvage my catapult?
We may catapult some more stuff later.
It's so emotional.
Yeah.
Also,
Nobody really knows.
also, can we try to stop at 11 so that we can go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what time is it now?
10
Nah,
minutes.
All right.
Still like 50
This is
minutes.
important.
She also has to drive back to
Oh shit.
Drive back to.
I can
No.
I'm going to Edwardsville. So who do you drive?
Oh no, I'm home. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
It is the weekend.
And Penn.
I don't know.
I live
I don't
in-
know where the secret is.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
not until back
I
August
think you're right. It's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
it's not.
Probably. Well, more likely this one.
Yeah, I had school nightmares, but I forgot when school starts.
Huh?
So,
Do I need
yeah,
to
that
roll
was-
for both?
That was earlier this week. Yeah, that's cool.
I think this one would not, because it's the other side of the boat. This one definitely would. With that roll.
Okay, well, okay.
Okay.
Getting ready.
So that was
Yeah.
Andy.
That was me. Yeah.
It's Wizards up.
Here.
Hey, that's two different names. Who was that going to school at the same time, though? Yeah, so think of that one.
I like yours.
What did I make? You do?
No, you didn't. Look, so
Well,
nightmare that I
it did have a
didn't
thing
get my
here in
homework
Fort
done,
Gosh.
and I haven't had a school dream in so long. And then last night I had a dream where it wasn't like a nightmare,
Okay.
but I had a school dream where I had to make my lunch for school. And for some reason, Libby was there helping me figure out what to make for lunch. Don't know why, but that's what it was. And I went to grandma's, and grandma made lunch. for
Well,
me.
you're at the
Well, that's what grandma does.
Took that to school. Yeah.
So
This is a wizard time. No,
Libby has,
Right. So the wizard's
Indy
next one.
has
They didn't
work
do it.
and college nightmares all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're retired.
Yeah, I remember.
You should not ask
Yeah,
any
so we were
nightmares.
talking about this, but I haven't had a school dream since I was in school. This is the first time that it happened since then. I don't know what triggered my stress.
I
Yeah.
will say, I haven't had school. It's too late.
No, for my next.
Well, you're also going back to school.
Worst nightmare ever?
Or you can.
It would have been a combination of
But yes, all right. So
Just school what?
a school slash waiter nightmare.
School / waiter, okay.
I had
Waiter
most of my
nightmares is the
Facebook-
worst I've ever had.
Yeah.
almost certainly don't have one of those, but I'll
I
get one.
was.
Because I think we're gonna stop after this round, but.
Yeah, it was debuilding at East High School. The restaurant
Gotcha,
was.
okay.
Let's see, got any glue?
And
I do.
the other waitress that was there with me just kind of.
Hold on a second, I will get it for you.
Table and placed an order, but they were ordering. something
Sugar glue or
that wasn't
regular?
on the menu.
I just, regular glue is
And they're
fine.
like, oh no, John called it in.
Whatever you got first.
I got super
There you go. That's whatever's
They didn't have
quickest.
ingredients to make. And I'm trying to go through, and it's in the D building at East High School, which is a 3-story building with like 8 classrooms per floor. And I was on the top floor, and apparently the top floor was a restaurant, and the kitchen was all the way at the bottom. And I'm
Because that's what the waiter nightmares are like.
trying to figure out how to get to the kitchen to say, hey, has anybody seen John? Because he wasn't in the bar where he was supposed to be. Okay. And somehow, like on the second floor, I had to go through like all of the classrooms, which were suddenly somehow lit.
A maze.
And it was a rave going on. Like,
Heck yeah.
And I'm like trying to figure out
What- What you needed is for Doug to clear a path.
So I come to the first floor, go to the kitchen, there's nobody in the kitchen, it's completely dark, I don't know where anything is. I go back upstairs and there's nobody there, and I'm like, did I just time loop myself where I was both the waitress that disappeared and me?
Yes,
Yes.
that's how I'm taking it.
Very
Welcome to
confusing.
old person life.
And the oddest thing is, it all made sense at the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
That you're at ease with this. Yeah.
This is your future.
Yeah.
Don't look for it.
You're already hanging out.
It's only darkness and shadows.
Yeah, my eyes are closed.
The good part is you eventually stop giving a shit.
Stop.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's gonna be a slippery slope for you. All right. So you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
Elib, what are you doing?
I am firing again.
You're firing again at the wizard. Okay.
I will point out that if the wizard has to spell while trying to maintain
I say,
concentration,
no,
other
I'm,
spell, they have to roll concentration to maintain the.
Understood.
concentrated
Yeah,
spell.
absolutely. Has a lot to do with the kind of spell that they're casting.
And the fact that you want them to live.
Yeah.
It's not even a factor here. But would you roll?
25 to hit.
Oh shit! You just got another big stone came through that window. For better or for worse, Elib's got that locked in.
mostly better for us.
19 points of damage, roll a concentration check.
19p.
How much health does this fucking wizard have?
Hey.
76.
Roll
You're a
another
wizard.
concentration.
You're the enemy. Yeah, a wizard.
Why did it have dispelled magic as an innate ability? Is what I want to know.
28.
28.
The boat fire goes away.
No.
Well, now wait a second. Is 28 an actual fail?
Yes.
It's you
The
have to
DC
be.
is 10 plus the damage that she took plus the level of her spell. which
Shit,
is
yeah, it's a fail.
33 with the DC.
Okay, what though on the boat has been ignited?
It's
Well,
still kind of on fire, but yeah.
So there's a little. I'll do it. There's a little fire against the bulkhead.
This entire 3-hour thing, this entire combat.
And there's a little fire on the underside of the roof.
They take a minute or two for the blue.
So I'm gonna use this as a sort of
A bunch of
there's
bars.
a little bit of fire there.
30.
That's the roof. Yeah, it would go. Yeah, it's on top.
There's fire
We're all
collecting.
panicking.
Yeah, underneath. So it's like a curved roof. So yeah, so the fire was going up into it. It was lighting that on fire. It's still on fire. But the wall is gone. All right.
Oh no, he's dead. He let him die. 5 rounds.
Gone. All right, that's
Four.
the end of this round.
The whole
That's the end of this round. We've got
Well, we haven't done
it's
five.
quarter to 11.
We're stopping.
Do we want to stop here or do we want to do one more round?
One more round. Let's do one more round.
One more round.
You stop for one more round.
She wants one more round so she can do more damage to the boats.
All right, I'll do it. Heather, Jax, roll for initiative. Roll off.
Ooh, a natural 20.
Son of a
Ooh,
bitch.
that's
Oh,
gonna be-
me too. Roll again.
I saw it.
11.
All right. Archer
Don, I'm gonna just roll better than her.
fires out.
Feel free to.
Come
So
on.
the fire's out.
Oh, natural 21.
Concealment is gone, but I still have.
You still have cover.
And I can only still see the top of the deck. I can't see any of the poor bastards that are down below, right?
There are no poor bastards on your side of the boat, so yeah, nothing.
All right, 3 plugging at the.
Elib.
Yep. I guess I'll have to do this one as
Well,
well.
All right, so this is just straight up to hit rolls with the cover. The concealment's not going to help you here, so there's no percentage chance.
She. Well, it's a little weird, but she's. That's shitty.
mean Becky?
15, miss.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think
24.
You look hard to hit.
9.
Okay, so 3 misses. All right, it happens. Jax,
I like that shield.
do you want to move? So actually, You and I should talk real quick.
When she's using shield, do I see it hits her and just falls, or does it go through her because she's using shield?
Well,
I mean,
it's hard to tell because
If
she's
you
back.
almost hit her, it hits something and then flex.
Yeah, she's back and forth behind that freaking catapult. So
so
it's
it's
hard
hard
to
for
tell.
me to tell.
Just so pretty, we live to see it.
I promise.
Only you live in Providence. We live.
This is my drawing.
We live in Providence. Yeah. You live ascends pronouns.
He is.
Don, can you throw me a bottle of water? Please.
Jay does my-
Overhand or underhand?
Okay.
I don't care. I just don't, I'm too lazy to get up and get it myself.
Two other friends.
All right, Jex.
Bless you.
Let's answer.
They're more gender fluid, so they go by whatever
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
invisible.
feeling that
Over
day.
there.
That's
Yep.
the
I
loosest.
saw her fall.
That's the loosest.
Yes.
Are you asking, could you see where the cannonball went?
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Or the cannonball,
Oh,
catapult.
the catapult. Okay.
Yes, you
Um,
almost certainly could see that.
Yeah, but I got nothing to reach that far.
That kind of looks like the.
Maybe you should use your.
Has a range of 10 feet.
He's taking it real.
Yeah, he's taking it really well.
Who, me?
No. That has a wet stain right where, like, I feel like the appendix on your shirt,
Appendix is on the
You
other
just
side.
dried my
There.
water off.
But I was like, so
Lost
how
your
did
kidney.
the appendix is gone? How did it explode a second time? Like in the.
Why is he reacting?
I don't think you give
like,
the cat enough
it's like
credit.
the Grinch where he had his tonsils twice.
Yeah,
I don't think you give him enough credit. He
Right.
can explode any appendixes he wants.
that's very fair.
I
Yeah.
dried Doug's water bottle.
That's
Aw,
awesome.
I didn't know you
That's
lost
very
your
sweet of
appendix.
you.
Yeah.
I can't quit
Yeah,
you.
not so much loss. You
Sorry,
had a trifecta?
I had a throwback moment there.
I had kidney stones, a ruptured appendix, and a umbilical cord hernia, which now I have an outie.
Well, yeah, I know about the umbilical. hernia.
Umbilical
It was
cord
all
hernia.
the same.
I had some
Same
really
day.
bad gas one time.
Jeez, what did you
It
eat
wasn't
that day?
hospitalization.
Well, the kidney stones have been developing over a while.
But still.
The
other
appendix,
organs.
actually looking back, there was a couple of days where
Felt really shitty,
something
yeah.
was wrong. And then one night we're like, I need to go to the hospital. I woke up, I'm like, okay, before I need to go to the hospital, I need to go to the bathroom because I really need to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, didn't go to the bathroom. It hurt worse. I'm like, I
Kidney
really
stones.
need to go to the hospital.
What?
Yeah. So I go to the hospital. I tell her to go to Elizabeth's Rider Memorial because Elizabeth is closer. And she's like, man, you're really into. So we get in there and they're like, it's kidney stones, because of the symptoms there. But they do a CAT scan. And
They found a cat.
Doctor comes back and says, you do have kidney stones, but your appendix is about to rupture. You're first in line for surgery.
Yeah.
It's now 3 a.m. He shows up at 5 anyway. So like, we're not going to call him to rush him in here because you're first in line anyway.
Yeah.
So it ruptured on the way out. So I had to stay in the hospital for several days
I remember
afterwards. Yeah.
I had the opposite.
Doubt made
So
That's when Dowd made me laugh. And I gave him 1,000 points for making me laugh. And I took 2,000 away for making me laugh because it hurt.
I had the opposite problem.
That's also it.
I fainted at work, and because I'm 15 years older than everybody that I work that I
They
used to
think
work
heart
with,
attack.
they were like, "Oh my God, he's having a heart attack!" So they called an ambulance,
Oh, God.
and I got ambulance to St. Luke's cardiac ward before I could like tell them I'm
Tell them.
okay. And so most expensive Uber ride
Oh,
I've
man.
ever had. So I'm in the cardiac ward, and they're like, "Well, we're pretty sure you didn't have a heart attack, but we're gonna keep you under observation." And all the other guys in the cardiac ward are like, "Oh, look at this guy didn't have a heart attack. What a wuss!" And I'm like, "What the fuck? I didn't know there was gonna be hazing."
I know.
They're like, "Maybe you should go home and scratch your big unhairy nuts."
We
And
had,
I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
It's a long, long.
I was
Yeah, it was a while ago.
45, yeah.
we had a
Well,
guy,
mine also.
we had a guy at work
Yeah.
that was having a seizure. So, he's having his death seizing, and this other guy, it's like thinking he's having a heart attack, runs across the pod and jumps on his chest and tries to thump him. And the lady sitting behind him going, no, he's not having a heart attack, he's having a seizure. I have a son that has seizures. I know what a seizure looks like. So 4 weeks later, when the guy comes back, he's like,
I'm
I feel
suing
really
everyone.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel really good except for my chest hurts really bad. But yeah, because you got body slammed. by
King Kong Grody.
Although I did have one of the greatest moments of my work life is when a bunch of people from my work showed up at the hospital when I was getting released, and they didn't know, like, they didn't know what happened. They didn't know that I was fine. So they wheeled me out, and they were like, Les, are you okay? And I said, yes, I just got diagnosed with too much awesome in my blood. They said I had to take a couple of days off from work. And everybody's like, we hate working.
Is it Jackson's turn?
It's Jackson's turn.
It was
I do-
Jackson's
I do
turn.
nothing.
What do you do?
Nothing. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, mark the calendar.
So normal round.
No more.
Okay.
Oh, so it's my
Ruin.
I am going down the stairs and I'm moving towards the front of the boat.
Down in the
Because
hole?
I imagine that I would have.
Wait, where are you
Oh,
at?
so he's technically up on here. So he's gonna come down to this level.
Yeah.
And then do you wanna go
Don't
down in the
go-
bottom of the boat
He
or do you
doesn't
wanna go
see
to the front?
water.
I'm just going to the front of the boat, but I imagine he would have felt like us slamming on the boat for that much.
Not as much, not as what you would think. What you can hear is the guys down below,
Oh, well,
who
then
you know, are
okay.
yelling like, oh my god, there's a bunch of water.
That's fine. So I'm still going to be running to there. I'm going to go
Going
running
down?
to the. I'm not going down, but I'm like running to the front
To
of
the
the boat.
edge. Okay, run to like
To
looking
there to see.
Mind you, I'm under.
Yeah, you're under the boat.
Yeah.
under the boat.
She's hacking at the
She's
bottom
under
of
the
the boat.
boat hacking at it. If I heard that, I'm running to that also. I'll go down.
I don't think you were 2 levels up. I don't think you
Okay.
hurt.
I'm a secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
No.
It does
I know you're there.
All right.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
All right. I just want to make sure I know. Okay, so point to where you are right now.
I'm not. I mean, I'm.
Okay. And you okay. Okay. All right. That's check is okay.
Yeah.
And I got to do a conflicted thing. No problem. Okay. Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Grady, where are you, Grady?
I am right here in the front of the boat.
Okay.
I know that this thing is under the boat.
You were at the ballista,
I was at the front, so
Yeah.
I know that.
the top floor.
Yeah. So I'm pretty much sure that this thing's under the boat.
Well, give me a perception check. You probably do, but
Right.
you would have to have seen that we like swim under. Would you roll?
11 plus.
That would be probably more. Yeah. Basically, you know your whole
14.
person.
15.
You cast whole person, so you know when it got thrown off.
All right.
And then you look down and you see Becky
Wait.
swimming underwater underneath the boat,
But you don't know
Like
what
a
I'm
graceful
doing.
seal.
Well,
Just know I went under.
or a killer whale.
Yeah. What?
A lot of
What you
song,
haven't
making sure
heard
everything's okay.
is
Yeah.
what's happening
That is
next,
way
because
past
you're
my
too
bedtime.
high up. In the
right, right.
All these guys, they plan
So
on.
wait. So
Go to Gen Con, they're all gonna.
saw
be like
her
that.
going under,
Going under, but he doesn't hear anything.
but I didn't see her go under at all.
But you do hear stuff. It has to do with where you guys are on the boat.
Yeah.
How far away am I? I'm right at the edge of the boat.
You jump off if you want.
Oh, that's right. You're already.
So he's on the higher,
Right.
the higher level.
He was already at
I'm all
the
the way over
edge
here.
to see her.
So I know that she's under with a boat somewhere.
Well, she float. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have seen her in the clear water of the river. She swam under the boat.
Clean river.
There's not a lot of.
It's just around like 10 feet underwater. So
Yeah.
that was-
No, it's pretty clear.
Okay.
It's not like
So-
Mississippi.
I was gonna say, we're also in like medieval times, so the river
Yeah.
is significantly
Not
more
as
clean.
polluted.
Yeah, it's not a lot of industry.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of.
No, it's
Industrial
even-
waste.
She's under the boat. Can I cast a spell where I think she might be?
Depends on the spell.
Right.
Depends on your angle too.
Right,
If you're
and
talking
that's
about a
the thing.
lightning bolt,
That's
that
why
might
I'm
be a
trying to
little
figure.
tough.
No. Something. You
Talking about
know.
another fireball, basically.
No. I wouldn't
Hey,
exactly
Paul.
that
Make sure it
into
doesn't
the
get
boat.
the rest. Oh, yeah. Great.
No, that's not a great
Yeah.
idea. 'Cause she's,
Fabulous. That's
If you go
actually what my whole
straight
plan is.
down, maybe off to the, off to the thing about it, like the point of the bottle,
I mean,
Well,
like,
look where Ruin is.
a spell.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yes, I have a pretty good
Say
idea.
you have to be able to see
Right, well, that's what I mean.
them. Okay, not too much.
Just go to where it is.
Just a general direction. That's what I'm looking for.
I don't know that you could cast.
All right, but who's to say the people around that creature also?
The spell.
The spell.
Who's to say you get the right
It's a
person?
single target.
Right.
Well, you designate it. So
Okay, so
Yeah, well, that's the
so
thing.
she's right. She's right. Anyone under the boat could be a target.
A lot of fish. We eat tonight.
I'm just saying. Well,
A lot of fish.
Like a
I'm
whole
gonna
person-
put
the whole person spell would cause,
an animal, not a person.
Right.
There
Like a-
are different spells for that.
yeah, whole person or cause fear, something that I could get.
It's just Beth who drank one of her potions.
Yes, me.
So I'm querying the collective here. Hold on a second.
Okay. And these, yeah, just kind of like a.
According to the rules, a whole person in this game requires the caster to be able to see the target.
Okay. So if I can't see them,
You would need to be able to, if the spell has targets that you need to see,
okay.
you would need to be able to see the
So
target.
most of my
Now-
spells have to be somebody that I can see.
On the other hand, you can cast whole person on yourself, apparently.
Damn.
What's the well?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
There's always some reason.
I can think of a couple of perverted reasons. But never mind. Did I say that out loud?
It's not the way I
It's
thought.
magical Viagra.
Hold me back, hold me back, hold me
Right,
back.
right.
Drop deletion, then
Please
make
don't
it
let
back.
me get out.
All right, Grace, what are you doing?
So pretty much, if I can't see
Can't see the
them,
ogre.
I can't really cast a spell
Not at the ogre.
based on anything. Okay.
Set the boat on fire.
Mm.
So I'm gonna try going down the stairs and try to get
I like the way
closer
you
to
think.
where I can maybe do some good.
All right, so you're going down the stairs, so you're
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, I'm moving.
It's on good.
All right, so
Canadian.
you're.
It's on good.
All right, so you're going down these
These
stairs
stairs.
down to here.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
If you do multiple
That's
moves, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
And Kenzie is very
All right,
good.
so you get here, you got one move. Do you want to go more downstairs?
Yeah, I
or you
want to
go
go downstairs.
So you'll end up in the hole.
She's good.
That's where the damage is.
That's where the rowers.
Well, yeah, the.
So let's go
I'll
shop.
go down and see if I can help out in any way.
Who's working? BJP.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, shit.
she's an emergency.
Oh shit.
She's.
Oh no.
She can
Okay,
save
so
some
right
lives.
there.
She's a lifesaver.
You end up here.
My phone died.
These guys, so over here
10:50 seconds.
is a hole. Not really. It's just that. It looks like it's scored.
Okay.
Right. So some of the doors, it's not that bad. But there is water coming.
Coming in, okay.
So it's like right.
I know the way.
And these guys are over here. Where's the other one? Oh, there they are. And they're like, what do we do? They're like, getting buckets and stuff. The problem is there's no,
Everything's
Oh, yeah.
windows.
Right. There's a
And a fair amount of this is below the water.
water.
So they're over there, but you're like right here.
That's all I can do right now.
Pretty. All right. Becky.
Swim action, so you stay with folks.
That's true.
Take a look back.
Swim, so you have to stay. Well, the boat's not moving.
Yeah. She's still
She's
in
still
moving mode.
underwater. You have to like,
I just wanna know why I'm not allowed to float on my back.
because you're under the boat.
One, yeah, one, you're under
gonna
the
be
phone.
Second,
Floating
Stay where you are.
Your science.
So I need to be quiet. So get around.
Oh, the skull. Mind your business, what do I need?
It's probably gonna be something like a 15, yeah.
Keep in mind, it's hostility only.
Okay.
18.
All right, so then one attack, so another d20 to hit the actual wood.
Okay,
He said.
Well, I mean, you still have,
Oh.
I mean, you can still miss.
Just to keep like that 10.
Yeah, you're basically
I
still
see.
ripping them.
You just, I see.
Try
The
not
boat
to
better
hit
be
it
sinking.
Well, in this case,
About to
you
change.
just, well, so in this case, your bonus, which is, your bonus is much higher than what you need. So, you auto,
Don't roll a one.
well, yeah, as long as you don't roll one, so.
I still wanna do this. I still,
Which one?
this one. The huge radius, we just
I
take out.
can do.
Oh, well, yeah, that, you can do that now.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
All right, so I need you to roll d20, so, there's still a chance that you could like, fuck this up. really
Yeah.
bad. So, as
But I
long as you don't
can play it here
roll one,
like
you're
the
okay,
other
you got
ones.
plenty here.
Okay.
Not a one.
No,
Six.
not a one. It's got one in.
All right, so let me check that real quick.
Trying to use my rage, which has a 20.
What are you writing?
She
Don't have to
started
write
with
down anything.
24 rounds where she could be underwater.
It might be a full
She's down
round
to
action,
32.
though, which she would be able to
Because
do.
she's using 2 rounds every time because she's doing an action other than just taking her breath.
1 second.
Yeah, let's really need to put that in
Come on,
full action. An attack action or something.
It says it.
That's fair.
In his defense, he probably didn't imagine that.
Do me a favor, Kevin,
That's all.
text me your address.
I will. I will do that. I can do that.
Yeah, just to make sure.
You know where I'm at.
Well, because to get to your place, you have to go
Yeah, go ahead.
so many. You're near the whole back. I'm gonna
Entering rage is a free
So
action.
I gotta.
All the way to the back.
So.
Well, I know.
I
Don't
Yeah.
get
Once you get there, you gotta go
Yeah,
down.
that's just extra
Yeah.
strength.
extra strength to con. Plus will bonus. So it'll be a little bit more damage. So, all right. So in this case, you get it once.
You think you're done sending him notes?
Yeah.
So this fellow has a 2d8 plus 19. And an original. So it'll be 5. 2d8. That's 22. Yeah, roll. 1 and 6. Give me a 21. Actually, you are ripping more.
Okay.
You still something? A loop?
Better be drifting, so
What is ripping?
Her little
Oh,
food
shit.
thing,
Don't worry about it, keep going.
The what?
her food thing.
Oh,
Oh, it's from the plot.
Will that work or do you need more?
that's good.
It's a slow drip.
I think it's good enough.
Do you have like a plastic bag? That she can put in? I just
Wait,
put a plastic
yes.
bag in trash.
Check the recycling.
Yeah, I just put a plastic bag.
There should be some walnut bags.
Let's throw it away.
All right, so you've done.
Oh, you threw it away.
what's it? So total number?
28
28. So you've done 28 more points damage.
minus hardness.
I've got that.
Calm down, England. Business.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna like having you on this game.
Yeah.
All right, so
She'll be on our side the next time.
no, I don't think so. I think she's
Ever.
gonna always be on my
I
side.
think we are
I'm kind of loving it. I'm kind of loving being a little monster.
Andy.
Becky, you a catapult?
I'm growing.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm growing.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see what's going on around me.
Where are you even?
I moved up.
To the,
Yeah, I'm over by Jax.
Oh, yeah, she moved upstairs so that she could do the crossbow bolt that killed.
Yeah. I rolled a 12 perception though.
what are you looking for?
Just what's going
Something.
on? Is there an enemy around me that I
Video
look like?
guy.
Yeah.
If you find out, let me know, because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Not a single one.
12 perception.
Pay
Yeah,
attention,
I mean,
Jax.
you would definitely see that Elib has got the catapult pointed this way and has fired a couple of shots at this building over there. But you can't see anything in the building.
Okay.
You assume.
Yeah, you assume Elib is not crazy.
Okay.
There's normally people.
I'll move-
with the felt of skulls.
I'll move as far as I can get towards Elam
Why would they
Rounding.
fucking move?
So you're moving this way?
Yeah.
And they're like, we're just gonna stay out of this.
So do you want to get up or?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So you can get up here
All of this would be
and
solved.
then
We just.
this would be a move action basically. Do you want to use double move?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can get over here and just stomp on Flem's corpse and just like, stupid.
Just to make
And
sure.
get there next to Elib. And you can help Elib with
Spell the
the
last
catapult,
one.
which means that you can reload it fast if
Okay,
you
perfect.
want. You don't have. Wiz?
Wizard.
You know what the wizard's doing?
I don't, but I have to relook.
Yeah, you do. You remember?
I think I do.
So Don, when do you?
Oh, I do know.
When do you get to the camp?
So
3.
Any last instructions that we talked about before?
See you
Do
there.
I need to come with you? He's gotta go get something.
Oh, great, right.
Have to remember to bring sheets. And
Holy sheet.
Yeah.
and a
Holy
pillow.
sheets of Antioch?
Yes.
Are you staying at one of those hotels that charges like if you bring your own?
We're
sheets?
staying in RVs.
Oh, and I wanted to say, I'm gonna claim whichever bed, I'm not getting on that top bunk.
Why don't we
Nobody
talk
wants
about-
the top bunk.
We,
Is there a top
so we
bunk?
can get where we, yeah.
Huh?
There's a clean, the table.
I thought it was just you two.
No, Tom Bell,
Oh, okay,
You're
yeah.
gonna try to
What?
break through and I'm gonna start.
I can't
stabbing.
pronounce his
Yeah,
name.
but anyway,
Well, I-
I'm not thinking of, like you said,
Yeah, I just would like the rest, the bed, one of the beds is closest to the bath.
The
The
table
table thing has to.
could also make some good bed. So theoretically, we can have
How long
one in
does
the
it take
queen,
what
one in the
happens
bunk,
second?
one in the.
Dining area, yeah.
And I just reserve
There's
my
only
pick
one
until
bunk.
actually I see what we've actually got.
Keep in mind, you know, it smells like a bunk.
Technically.
When's
Yeah,
Tom gonna
technically
get there?
it wasn't wood.
I really did.
So I need to go a little farther and get the middle.
Any suggestions on,
No luck?
No.
ingredients
Got it.
for, I'm gonna have a fishing by my the fishing vest I wore at Angie's, Doug's funeral, that's what I'm gonna have, and I know that.
All right.
I'll give you a list of what I have.
She's in.
Is she?
Yes.
I mean, it seems like most of it is, firewood.
Like 2 rounds ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got
yeah.
shot.
The heaviest part is the whiskey. The
Well, yeah, but yeah,
Fireball and butterscotch. But I've got dice, I've got notepads, I've got a phone
Oh,
charger,
no.
I've got mechanical pencils, I have a pencil.
It can
Manual.
it
in
can
case people
attack.
have regular pencil.
Uh,
I carry
it
my
can-
phone.
It can attack. There's
Uh,
+3.
That month, dude, I'm gonna stop attacking you guys.
yeah, just,
Band-Aids,
yeah, on the list.
Band-Aids, glass, eyeglass, toolkit.
15. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
That's
Well,
against
rare.
Andy?
But I'm annoying. I'm annoying.
Oh, I thought, no, it's next to Andy, I thought.
You weren't paying attention.
It's between me and Andy.
C.
Oh, you could decide then who you wanted to
I'm
attack.
going to the one that's been harassing.
Or-
I'm going to the one that's trying to load.
All right, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
However,
I swear to God, if this works, that's how we get out of destroying.
however, nothing. It's fine. Suddenly you see this creature appear, and it appears to be a snake made out of metal.
What? Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
missed something.
It's an iron program.
Elif, it's your turn.
I entered blood rage and attack it with my claws.
Okay.
Where is
Here
the snake?
begins the
that you
fun.
can
It,
load?
it's,
Well, now wait a second.
Is it on
This
the
means you're not gonna be able to load the kettle.
I loaded it last time. I can't fire it if I'm attacked.
That's true. Okay.
Andy's right there and can fire it on Andy's turn.
You did.
Do you wanna do
Theoretically,
that?
yes. Andy doesn't know
I
what the
don't
hell she's
know.
doing.
Andy. But
Andy doesn't know how to fire a catapult. What are you talking about? She's an alchemist.
She's been out.
Too stupid to think of that. Oh, God.
Would you roll?
Well, I threatened critical on one of my claws.
Okay.
So, and I'm flanking. 36 for one attack.
Okay,
And
it's a miss.
78 for the second.
Both misses.
Confirming crit. 20.
Did not confirm.
So
Just 2 hits.
Just 2 hits.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough.
granted,
Remember,
it's just claws. So.
So I don't want to use this for alcohol at Gen Con.
So-
Why not?
Because of the implication.
And 11 points of damage.
11 total?
What's
Getting-
the
12 plus 11.
Oh, 23.
23
Tossed out
Yeah,
a
it's true.
Dicon or Archon for alcohol.
All right, pull it off.
We know enough people who we won't.
Elif does this kind
Getting
of
thrown
thing.
out of Gen Con for having alcohol would be a pain in the ass.
But we still have a campsite.
lubrication.
Oh, yeah,
Well, at which camp?
we'll have,
all that work.
I know, right?
we'll have lubrication
Well,
at
that's
Gen
fun,
Con.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh,
on a backpack.
I will be having a hydration flask
Right.
with me pretty much all the time.
Doug, hydration means alcohol.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
we talked about that.
We already talked about
Oh,
this.
yeah.
All right,
I just want to have this.
all right, that's the end of that round.
And we're done.
It's 11:15. We're stopping.
I love that mentality.
All right,
I approve of.
Abita, did you ride with these guys?
No.
No, I don't.
Okay, hang out for a little bit. You too.
He's holding me.
When are we getting back to finish the next round?
So probably, right now, it looks like we will be back here on August 23rd. The 4th week of August.
Oh, that's right.
This year.
Yeah, this year, yes. Yes, of this year.
For Archon though, this is a perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else.
Oh, yeah.
You find the email.
So did I tell you what Tom Vielot and I are gonna do in Archon?
Shows the inside.
So we're gonna be,
In Archon.
we're already putting together
I didn't
a
think
whole bunch
about
of like
the
terrain and miniatures and stuff like that.
table being.
We're gonna run
But
a
it does
whole
say
day
people
Saturday.
down in the- and it does say
Multiple
People come in and go.
Yeah.
and everything, yeah.
4 tables put together, multiple objectives, multiple things, multiple classes. Not gonna just be fantasy. We're gonna have World War II. We're gonna have all kind of stuff where people can just jump in, grab it. He's writing
With us
an
last.
entirely new set of
About
rules.
insane it would be
One
your
page.
character who's like
That's gonna
40
cover it.
times
Cool.
older
That's gonna do it.
than
And we're just gonna have a big sign that says, "Come game."
Go game.
It's gonna be
That's
great.
fair. Yeah. Okay, so 2 times our size.
What's
So Becky, put your catapult could be
How tall am I?
large.
Becky.
Probably, so
13.
probably twice as tall as a normal person, so 12 to 13, 14 feet.
I'm
So,
bigger than Elim size.
Yeah.
what's
Slightly taller than
Flock, yeah.
You need to pick her up and just.
from the size
Is it
comparison
Mary
to the
Bigger than
front?
Elim. Bigger than Big Elim.
Elim marry Becky. Elim is
That whole
love.
time was beds. And there's something that you scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
take
the.
care of sexual. Becky
There's
take
the
care of
parts I
Elim.
didn't not want to see.
No kiss.
No
Just flower.
I'm gonna make her.
Alright.
Elim can always use Fred.
Yes.
So you
Why
guys,
friendship if not friends?
so you guys stop attacking the boat then?
Bathroom's
Look,
over
I'm
here.
actually late
By the
today.
bunk beds,
I thought she was just like
which
hanging
is
with
fine.
no job.
I'll take one of the beds,
So I'm
smaller
gonna use
beds.
perception
It's
and
just,
see her dead
I
body.
drink
I'm
when they own water.
I don't know.
At least.
Well, you
twice.
could. I mean, the reality is,
Scroll down,
the
scroll down
person
to
who
the
hired you is
bottom.
now
There's
deceased.
no
You're
floating.
certainly
blanket
not gonna
over the water.
sacrifice your life for a lost cause. So, I mean, there could be discussions. I mean, obviously.
Becky
The boat's
probably
gonna
thinks
start,
so.
but the boat's gonna start sinking as you have pierced
The
it.
boat is definitely damaged,
Y'all
and there is
should have
definitely.
told
Mom still got me.
Bathroom,
He still got magic.
Yeah, if you didn't see her
inside
die.
shower,
You know?
I saved us from that shit last time.
Yep.
For not realizing they
no
did
toiletries,
not understand the concept that she has 2 hit points left and she did 8 hit points.
no
There's
bath towel.
What did you
How
say?
fun to go by that point.
She was one also, she was
You'll
one
be
of
there.
2 weeks.
Well, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be the guy with the Irish coffee.
Okay.
I mean,
Listen to
that's
listen
fair,
to Belker
but you wouldn't
wax
see
on
the
about
body
all the
fall
shit
yet.
that he
You would
did
have
back
still
in the day.
You might see her body floating.
I'll be like,
down.
you'll also be like,
Yeah,
wow,
it
that's
doesn't-
great.
it doesn't say it.
It doesn't make, might as well bring it anyway.
You still talking? He's drunk.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
You know, the thing about it is,
Honestly, yeah.
okay, amenities,
Uh-huh.
I love the
Uh,
sound.
Well, first
no
thing you're
pots
gonna
and
do is
pans,
sit down
or
and
no dishes.
So I wanted to break it.
Man, that means it's just about planning.
Right, right, exactly.
Paper plates
You know,
and all that.
roll it.
Yeah.
Right. Goes, roll